One. Hello. Good evening, everyone.
안녕.
안녕.
Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
왔어.
Hello.
왔어.
와와와.
Has everybody eaten dinner or breakfast or lunch? Hello, everyone.
No, my stomach hurts.
Why?
Why? What did you do? What did you eat again this time?
Kagising ko lang.
Ayun nga pala. Yan kasi.
Good morning.
Pagpalipas ng gutom. Skip the meals.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
evening to chat. Good evening. How are you guys
Hello.
doing? We are here. Me and Miria will be hosting the 2023 fortune telling with Cometa and DAYBREAK. Yay! Okay, ayan. We have a dog in here. We need the police to escort the dog out. So, in case everybody doesn't know who, or there are some people who don't know who Kometa or Daybreak is, we will be doing the honors to introduce ourselves. So, Miria, you can introduce yourself first and then the rest of the Kometa members, and then we'll follow.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and maybe good afternoon. Depends on where you are. It is I, Miria from Kometa Virtual Live, and today I'm going to be co-hosting with Lila to do future readings and stuff. Please don't take it seriously. I'm not good at this. But yeah.
Persona fan daw kasi si Miria, kaya ganun.
QBGM?
Persona!
I
Yeah,
know her
that's it for
persona
me.
husband though. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, next up, who will follow? Rachel or Elaine? Let's go with Rachel.
Okay. Hi, my name is Virgil from Collaborators Virtual Live. I am a military officer, drawing, and yeah. Nice!
Nice! Woo!
Thank
Okay, next up, Elaine.
Hello, I am Elaine from Gumeta Virtual Live. I'm a virtual diva. I sing, I make covers, I make original songs. So yeah, hi, nice to meet you, and yes.
Welcome! Thank you, Kometa, for attending today. Oh, and we also have Mr. Gira, the one in the parties, right? He's over there, he's chilling. He's also here for today, but he'll be hopping in for a short amount of time. So yes, this is Kometa Virtual Live, the first Filipino
Hello.
VTuber corporation. Yes. And then I'm Lila Maria. I'm part of Daybreak, which is a VTuber singer group, and I will be co-hosting with Nia on my left. Yes. Okay. And then my co-members are starting with Ryan.
Hello, I'm Ryan. I'm very nice. I'm also very tall. I'm a night VTuber. I'm part of Daybreak, and nice to meet you. Yes,
Why do I feel like
please believe
scamming?
me. I am.
Sounds like a sales talk, but okay.
Yes. Also, I definitely take a bath. Thank you. That is all. Yes.
Di naman
It's wonderful
yung stinky.
information.
That stinky isn't even
Gusto ko yung
pointed
defensive
at you.
siya.
Why-
I know.
Pinaglaban niya yung sarili niya.
I know. I just have to say it.
Why
I
do
just
you
have
have
to
to say it?
clarify. I just have to
Actually,
clarify.
the stinky thing was supposed to be pointed at you, but there was a lot of complaints, so they had to be switched.
Okay,
Yes.
for the last part of the introductions, we have Serena.
Hi, everyone. I'm Serena Phrase from Daybreak, and I'm an Arctic mermaid princess. Yay.
Yay! So that's
Yay,
Daybreak.
yeah.
We sing and play games, but mostly we try to sing. Yes, nice to meet everybody.
Yes, but mostly we try to sing. Thank you.
We are trying. Thank you.
And this is the Kometa and Daybreak 2023 fortune telling. Yay!
Let's go.
Yep. Okay, so at this part, we're gonna be doing a short year-end recap of what happened in the past year, 2022. So let's see how Kometa fared. Nia will be explaining or telling us the story of Kometa in 2022.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. So Kometa actually started 2021 December, but we ran into like some internet issues, so we kind of technically like started streaming more often at the start of January. It was a little bit of a hiccup, but we kind of did okay after.
Yeah.
We did great afterwards. Yeah, I'd like to think so. I guess 2022 milestones for all of us in Kometa. We reached 10k subscribers, like all three of us. Finally, yeah, this 2023. So like we're growing, and I guess one of the biggest things that I can also like talk about when it comes to Kometa is that we finally reached our first year anniversary as VTubers, and we're releasing merch. We're releasing Kometa merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The info. Wait, let me just change it. Okay. Ta-da! The first anniversary merchandise.
Yeah,
the
first
screen right
anniversary
now.
merch. Oh, thank you, thank you. You can actually see on the screen. It's like, yeah, we got shirts, some acrylics, and yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. That's like for the merch part. And I guess another big thing that we technically teased 2022 was that we're also going to be holding auditions
For
for
female.
yeah, for the female division, like Gen 2. And then we'll also be having another audition segment, but this time for the first ever male generation for Cometa.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm looking forward because
go.
there's not a lot of male VTubers here.
Let's go, Cometalongs. Be the first Cometalongs, guys. Please.
Is that the official name now? Is girl claiming it?
I can accept it, yes. Come on.
Hindi,
Yeah.
wala.
Yeah.
Acceptable, socially acceptable name. We like it. We're here for it.
Pag hindi mahaba yung talong, ano, kometa
Stop,
short.
please,
Ayan
please,
na.
please, stop it, please.
She prepared this since last night.
Delete this woman, delete this
you
woman.
literally, one of you guys you said 6 inches is already small. Like, I don't even want to know what your standards for long is.
No. That is a different
You
topic
gave some
I cannot
waffles?
comment on.
I don't
No,
even
no.
know what the context of that is. Like, long what?
We
We were talking about
I
cake.
don't know either.
You don't
I-
need to know the context. It's okay.
iPhone ba to?
We were talking about cake.
Cake.
It was
Cake.
cake.
Yeah,
Cake.
6-inch
Cake.
radius
Lila.
cake.
Yeah.
Hoy, puta, ikaw yung
6 inches
tumawa.
really small for
Oh,
cake.
naputo pa ako!
You were the one laughing when I said, hey, 6 inches is small for a cake. And then she started laughing.
Okay.
But okay, this is incriminating information. I will not expound on it, Friday. I do not want to be involved in this. No. So, okay, so that's the year-end recap for Cometa in the past year, 2022. Thank you, Miria. And then for Daybreak, what did we do this 2022? We were able to release one cover, like one group cover, and then one individual cover for each. I was able to release four a time. Ryan was able to release Heroine, and Serena was able to release Panic Attacks in Paradise, and we debuted only in April 29, 2022. So that's a big feat for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Our debut was pretty crazy because
Thank you.
Serena got a PC for the first time. Like, it was her first time getting a PC. And I remember earlier on, one of the best memory, it's a core memory for me. One of the memories was that Serena was sending us pictures of her PC, and then she was like, I turned off the monitor, I can just unplug it now, right? I was like, no, wait. No. That's not how you... 'Cause she's really never had a PC before, and it's not really like a PC person at all. So, yeah, there was a lot of stuff we had to learn. It was a complete learning experience in the start. So, yeah, it's been an interesting ride. Yay!
Yeah, now she knows how to shut
Yay.
down her computer. We're proud. Daybreak is proud of her.
Yeah.
And
And I
different
know
things.
how to download games now. Yay!
Amazing!
Serena player scare me. They're like on another level. I still remember the thumbnails. I still remember
She
the
turned into an
thumbnails of her
uncle.
games.
Yeah. At least she also knows how to make her own thumbnails now. So that's a feat for Daybreak as well.
Yay!
And aside from the covers, we were able to also sell merch last Cosplay Matsuri. I can't find the picture on my PC. But we were able to sell merch along with Be Crazy. And we had our very first standees at Cosplay Matsuri.
I took pictures of it. I was there. I was there.
She was
Day one
undercover. She was
Yeah,
undercover.
I was undercover.
Yeah, she sent us picture of the standees and like, I'm here.
Yeah, I was like, look at
Thank
this.
you.
Si idol pala to eh.
Idol.
I'm like, where are you? But yes, those are a set of achievements for 2022 for Daybreak. And we want to release more covers and more music this coming year 2023. So yes, that is our year-end recap. Yup. So me and Miria on our left, we're gonna be figuring out our fortune for this 2023, but mostly that's Miria's job because I don't know how to read tarot cards.
I'm gonna be completely transparent to everyone here. I just do this for funsies. I don't really like I don't 100% believe in the cards.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Just preface. I'm just prefacing this because I know some people are kind of scared when it comes to like tarot readings and basically any kind of future readings.
Yeah.
It might intimidate them because like they might try to live by whatever the cards are trying to tell them. So yeah.
So mini disclaimer, don't take it too seriously. This is all for
Yeah.
fun. You can control your fate outside of the cards. You got it, guys. You got it. Do you get this?
Let's go.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the camera now. Is that okay? I'm gonna show it on
Okay.
screen. On
Oh, okay. Click.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. So, good. It's good.
There we go.
Okay.
So Miria
Yeah.
is the fate holder of Daybreak and Cometa. She's
And the card
gonna
holder.
determine the fortune first of each member, and we're gonna decide who goes first using the spill the wheel. Spin the
It
wheel.
is spin the wheel.
Yeah,
It is
spin
spin the wheel, right?
Yep.
Feel the wind.
Yes. I can't speak English, but yes, you can see on the upper right, chat? Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna try spinning the wheel and see who goes first. Yeah!
I also don't want to go first. Am I part of the wheel? I'm scared.
Yeah, everybody's
I don't
part
wanna.
of the wheel.
Yeah. Oh wow! I don't want to think about my own fortune.
I go first! Bo, kailangan
We start with
Sheesh.
Lila.
Ito talaga. This is actual fate, guys.
Yeah.
This is it. It can't be
Condiments.
coincidence. It had to be Lila first.
Bota.
Yeah.
Pray for me.
Okay.
Pray for me. I'm scared. You're the one pulling the cards, right? And I'll just
Yeah,
watch.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Interested.
explain how it's going to work. Right.
Okay.
So you're supposed to come with me. You're going to like think about a question, and I think this is about like our future for 2023. So like career wise
Yep,
as
yep.
VTubers, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, I guess you just like think about it very, very hard enough. And I will be drawing a total of 9 cards for you.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 cards will be placed on the table and they will represent your past.
Oh,
And then 3 cards will be placed at the middle of the table and they will represent the present.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last 3 cards are going to be the cards that will represent your future. So I don't know why, but for some reason, when I did the tarot card reading for my members, a lot of them told me that it was kind of coincidental to what was actually happening with their lives. So
Oh, no.
I'm just
scared of
gonna
accuracy.
disclaimer it.
I'm scared now.
Yeah.
Going down for it.
Yeah, just as a disclaimer, you don't have to abide by the cards. Please don't
Yes.
just
Yep,
By the way,
yep.
since
Okay.
there is a scapegoat, let's blame her if something bad happens this year.
No, that's what
We
I've
should
been
have
very
signed the
afraid of.
waiver before the stream.
That's why
Miria
I'm
first
very nervous about. Please, especially if you get bad cards, you know. Okay, so Lila, your
Yeah.
question for 2023 is
My question is, how will Lila Maria CH Daybreak fare on YouTube and Twitch this 2023?
okay. 2023 future.
Your question
Okay.
should be about hygiene.
Hey.
All right, so here's
don't say
one.
that
This is
out
for
loud.
your past. I think you can see it, right? This is for your
Okay.
past.
Yep.
Okay, so all the cards on top here are for your past. Here are your cards for that represent the present. Oh my god, I'm actually shaking. I'm nervous.
It's okay.
And
Wait,
these are the cards. Let me move them a little bit upwards. Yeah, these are the cards for the future of you in Daybreak and on Twitch and YouTube. And as an additional disclaimer, please don't trust me.
We should have signed the waiver so that Mia doesn't get nervous.
I have to absolve myself of all sins when it comes to like reading bad cards. I'm worried about that specific part. Also, yeah, I'm just reading this from my book. Before what?
Before you become really famous for making accurate readings for people, and then it's like, oh my
sounds
god,
like
this
a
totally
great
happened to me.
Madam
Yeah, like
Miriam.
Madam Miria. It totally happened to me because Miria, that VTuber, told me that this is my fortune. You know, ganun.
I'm scared. I don't want to be blamed for bad stuff.
It's okay. We'll sign a waiver afterwards.
Legally binding.
Yes.
Okay.
We can't sue you if anything happens. I'm actually
All
setting
right.
it now.
So, are you? No. Promise. It won't be that bad. I think. I hope. So let's start with your first set of cards. So
That's
again,
your
here on the
past.
top are cards that represent your past,
Mhm.
and
Mm.
just to specify it, when I pull it towards the camera, like when I face it towards the camera, right?
Mhm.
That will show if it's upright or inverse or like
Yep, yep.
reversed. Okay.
Okay.
So your first card is actually where's my camera here?
One.
The Three of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands. This is your first
Ooh.
card. Yeah. So for the Three of Wands, actually, and we kind of drew it upright. So it's
Mhm.
upright, right? Even if this is a card that represents your past, what the card says is that this brings about fresh ideas, a good start,
Ooh. Nice.
yeah, and something new. Basically, something new, right? So I feel like I could correlate that with the fact that Daybreak debuted in the
Last
past,
year.
right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, connections are favored. So I suppose that's how you three got together to make
Yep,
Daybreak a reality.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it also talks about partnerships. So if we were talking about it in terms of being a VTuber, I assume that within the past year, essentially you were able to interact with a lot of other streamers,
Yeah.
VTubers, content creators.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
I did
Okay,
make a lot
that's-
of collabs in the past year.
Yeah, I was part of like a choice few collabs. They were really fun. So
Nice.
yeah, that's for your first card.
Next
That's for your
one.
first card.
Actually,
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is accurate.
The next card is your. Let me see if it's visible. It's
Seven
the Seven of Pentacles. So like in other cards, they're usually described as coins. So
Ooh.
this is a coins card. Yeah, so you got
Mhm.
7 here. It's also upright, so that means it's like a positive effect in general. So let me just see what this is going to mean. So for the Seven of Pentacles, right? It's talking about being able to get to where you want to be, especially if you
Ooh.
come from a start where you were idealizing
Mhm.
an actual commitment to doing stuff, right?
Ooh.
So it's also saying that if the work has been quite arduous or like difficult, especially if
Yeah.
you're just starting to get it off the ground, it will be successful in time. And I think that also kind of talks about
Wow.
Daybreak's history as well, because like
Yeah.
you started April 29. Did I get that right?
Yep,
If I
yep.
remember correctly, yeah, April 29. So you just started from ground up. So yeah. So that's what this card is telling me.
Oh.
And then your last card for the past is this one. So it is the camera's so
Ten of
weird.
Cups?
Yeah, it's a 10 of cups. It's a 10 of cups basically. So it's
Everything is
also
upright.
like upright. It's also upright. So it should have a positive meaning in general, right?
At least okay ang
There's this-
pass. Damn.
Yeah. Okay, yung past. No, I assume because like,
Yeah. It was.
that's where it all started.
Yeah.
So the Ten of Cups is something that basically talks about a lot of positivity in general. There is satisfaction and happiness. Yeah,
Nice.
satisfaction and happiness. There is a budding sense of security.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to
Oh.
grow. Yeah. So those are your 3 cards for the past.
Got
And
it.
they're
Ako.
Bakit?
I trust
No,
in
no, no.
Madam Miriam.
Yung
Nakagalikod ng
close to Madam
Quiapo.
Miria, summoning the destiny.
No. There's this one time I read a fortune for like one of my members and they all got everything inversed and I felt really bad.
Bro.
I'm scared for
my
them.
God.
It's scary. Yeah.
Oh,
I made sure to shuffle all of this like as much as possible earlier.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the past. Let's go to the present now. So your first card for the present is this one.
Ooh.
This
Page
is
of Wands?
Yeah, this is the Page of Wands. It's also upright. It's also upright. Okay.
Ah.
So the Page of Wands actually represents a person. So if you ever encounter any cards that is not necessarily numbered, but isn't necessarily part of the major arcana, it usually represents either one person, an entity, or yourself in terms of personality or like meeting people in general. So for the Page of Wands, this usually refers to younger people. It can be representative of you or the people around you, right? These people are usually bright and very lively. These kinds of people are also quite talkative.
This you?
This
Oh my
me?
god. This you?
This me?
This you?
Very talkative, yeah. So it basically suggests this particular card, according to my book, yeah. So like basically suggests that good news is building up.
Nice.
It's like on the way. It's not necessarily going to appear immediately, right? But it's also prompting that connections can be forged and connections can stay. Yeah.
Nice. That's very
Yeah,
nice.
so it's a positive indication. This specific card, this one.
Okay.
Are you? Yeah, Lila. Actually, you are very talkative, so it could be referring to you.
Oh my god, the cards really are accurate.
I was just
no.
the host. I'm not really talkative.
To be fair, like I feel like you're the main organizer for a lot of collabs, or at least the people collabs that I've been invited to. It's usually you, like, hey
Yeah.
Miria, hey Virgil, hey Elaine, hey Cometa, do you want to come? Right? It's usually Lila.
Yes,
So it,
yes.
yeah,
Child
it's
coming
kinda-
up to you.
you
Hey,
can
hey,
confirm
hey.
it's coming.
Like earlier when you said like this one usually represents a young person. Bata. Okay, Lila. Thank you. we got it, boys. I figured it. I've had it figured it out.
They know. Alright, I accept.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next card for your present is also another upright card. I guess it's really positive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seven
Okay,
of
so
Cups.
this is the Seven of Cups. I'll place it here. Yeah. So in terms of the present, right? In terms of the present, the Seven of Cups tells you that you have a lot of options that are open to you, and you have a lot of paths to choose from. And maybe, I'm not sure if you're encountering, I wouldn't call them problems, but maybe because of the variety of choices, it's kind of hard for you to pick a path or to know exactly which way to go. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you have to make a lot of choices at this
Yeah.
point?
Kinda? I guess I get it though. I get it.
Mm. Yeah.
Mysterious.
So, so yeah, with a lot of opportunities, options, and choices to be made, this specific card telling you about your present is that you are going to be better off waiting and seeing which one will turn out for the best, and like use your judgment.
Okay.
Use your judgment to decide on your course of action for whatever kind of decisions you're making, right?
Okay.
Like things will eventually sort it out, and this card specifically believes in your intuition and being able to make good decisions
Out of my
about
gut
whatever it
power.
is that you're striving for.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I trust in my gut more this year.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have
And then
the
for your
last
final
one.
card for the present is King of Cups.
Oh, it's a person
Wow.
again.
It's another person.
Mm-hmm.
Can be representative of either you, someone else, or essentially like a personality of people you encounter most of the time. Okay. So, King of Cups, right? The King of Cups usually refers to a mature person. This person is pleasant, they are kind, they are warm-hearted.
Mm-hmm.
This person makes a good advisor and a not necessarily a generous person, but you know that they mean well. I don't know if you have anyone in your life.
Ang
Bakit
music
tumawa?
producer. It's not exactly
Lila,
generous.
Lila,
Yep,
I
yep,
noticed
yep.
something, Lila. You got so many cups. Is it to compensate for something?
Fuck you!
I'm writing that down. Thank you, Virgil. I'm writing that down.
I
you.
didn't
No
say
problem.
anything. That was it
Stop.
for me.
I'm holding my boobs right now. Oh well.
You're welcome.
At least I have
You
my...
have them?
Fuck you too. At least
can
my
hold
fate
something?
is nice. My fate has a lot of cups. It's okay. As long as I'm gonna fare well this year, then that's fine.
Grabe.
Ang ina nyo. Aalalahanin ko tong araw na to.
Lila Maria will remember that.
You have to
Fuck
accept
yeah.
that you're flat.
At least I have a lot of cups on my fate. What about you?
Wala pa nga eh!
Ayan!
I will have bad fortune now because of what I just did.
We will see about that.
Sana, I hope I don't get cups on mine because my joke will backfire on me.
Specifically shuffles my deck to make sure you get cup. I will. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So a person, an entity, reliable, not necessarily as generous, but they are kind and warm-hearted that may be able to support you or are currently supporting you. So I'm not sure who this can represent in general for you.
I
But
think
if you
me
can
and
imagine a
Daybreak
person.
imagine our music producer right now.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
If
that's
he heard
cool.
this, he would probably laugh at the warm-hearted part, but that's part of his character.
Yeah, he's kind, but he's not generous. He taxes me.
Okay, that's fair.
If you're here, Nezumigi will love you. Oh, yay. Okay.
Alright. So, yeah, that's past. This is present. We'll proceed to the future. So, this may not be able to make any references about your current state. But let's see what the future holds. And again, it's just cards.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Your first card for the future is a Nine of Wands.
Wow.
It is a Nine of Wands. This card. This specific card actually talks about, and it's upright, right? So it's upright, it's positive. So in the future, what the book is telling me to guide me about making this one, right? Money, success, and abundance are on the way.
Wow! Money, success,
Lila Maria
abundance!
CEO arc.
Money time. Yeah. In terms of finances, it wants you to remember that it's going to look up. It's going to change for the better at the very least. So wherever you would probably like, I assume this is in terms of maybe like not necessarily purely money, but maybe more productions, more resources to utilize for stuff. So yeah, that's what this card is saying.
Nice. That's a great card.
Yeah, actually, so far everything has been very upright.
Uh-oh. I felt like you just
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
It's not my intention.
Okay. Yay, it's upright! Yay!
Also upright. This is a major arcana card. It's actually like the first arcana.
Magician.
Yeah, this is the magician card. So
Cue the
take a good
persona
look at it.
BGM.
Yeah.
Arcana.
Okay.
Go.
So this is a magician card. It's upright. So compared to the other cards that we have right now, this is actually representative of the major arcana. And usually associated with the major arcana, we have key ideas that represent this specific card. So for this card, it's talking about the presence of your skills in general. Right? So your skills, whatever those might be, like singing, managing things. And it also talks about confidence in general.
Oh.
Right? So confidence. Also, my camera is like here. Okay, there. Yeah, confidence, right? So you can see at the depiction that it shows like a magician. They have like the elements that surround them. And on a purely practical level, this particular card tells you that you're about to embark on a journey, or you already have embarked on a journey. And because, and I would relate this to the description of the card versus how things have been faring for your entire group, Daybreak, is that you've already faced 2022. And you know what kind of challenges and positive things have happened for you and for Daybreak during 2022. So what this card is telling you is that embarking on the journey to strive for your goal is something that you are actually well equipped to carry out.
Wow.
So because of your experience, the knowledge, the skills, and all of the things that you've learned so far, they're at your disposal. You would know how to use them now because you've already had the past experience.
Wow.
Right? So what this card is telling you now to do is that you have to concentrate on using these skills that you've already learned. You must concentrate on marketing these skills or taking advantage of the fact that you have these skills in general. Yeah. It's also suggesting that even if you don't particularly feel confident about something, like whether it's your skills or something new that you're going to try out, right? You should do your best to appear like you're confident.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, even if there's like a little bit of a hesitation or something, you don't let it
Waver.
yeah, don't let your confidence waver because you already know what you're capable of doing, especially with 2022. 2023 is just a whole another ball game, but you're not treading the unknown anymore at this rate compared to when you first started out with Daybreak, right? So yeah. Ta-da! That is one major arcana card here.
Okay.
Okay, and your last card. Okay, here.
Converted na yan.
La 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 la. It is.
It's the first upright card.
La 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 la
No,
la.
it's reversed. It's reversed. It's reversed. This one. Okay. This is the Five of Pentacles. There you go. It's the Five of Pentacles. It is upside down. Yeah, it's upside down. Yeah. So upside down, Five of Pentacles is going to tell you that.
Oh no, she went quiet.
Mysterious. Eerie energy.
Here's the plot twist.
Dun dun.
Oh my god.
Dun 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 dun.
Actually.
Okay. So what this card is telling me is that, you know, if you ever like experience any hardships, any losses in general, right? If you have a little bit of luck and more of a sensible attitude towards this, right? Any kind of negativity will be something that can actually end. Like, it's not going to stay there forever.
Oh.
Right? So,
That's
what this card is
relatively
telling you is
positive.
that it's ish, yeah. Don't let rash decisions cloud your mind versus whatever kind of goal you have, right? So, don't be too greedy. Don't
Huwag kang mabasa.
Sige po. Noted.
yeah, don't be too greedy. Or don't feel too rash with money matters either. Because if you do something like that, you know, you might lose more than you can afford. And I guess in general, nobody really wants that kind of experience.
Funnily
yeah, it's
enough,
telling
I
you to
just
use your
opened
brain.
my Scab account, so maybe I should probably close it.
Wait, when you
I
make
just
a scam
opened a
account,
scam.
it's to commission people, right?
Yeah.
To commission people.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not over it. Oh, no.
Nagsasabihan ka na.
Ayun lang.
They're telling you off now.
Lila Chu.
Okay, I will not open skip that as much this year.
So often.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just telling you to have like a very rational approach to tricky matters, I suppose. But overall, I'd say that this entire reading is fairly positive. Like it talks about your career in general and offers you a little bit of like advice-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, it does a lot.
Yeah.
It's really helpful. I can relate with the rash part. I tend to make rash decisions and then Ryan and Izumigi would mostly pull me out like, Hoy, ginagawa mo!
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I can relate with that one.
Okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's super cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, tada, your cards.
Yay!
I hope you had fun though.
Yeah, it was really insightful. Damn, thank you. I will take note of this advice to heart. I'm gonna remove myself from the spin the wheel, and then we're gonna
Okay.
decide who's
I mean,
next.
I'm not Lila, but that's eerily like on
Accurate.
point.
Yeah, right?
It just fits.
Right?
I feel like Miria might actually be telling be good at this. It's just precisely the fact that she doesn't actually really believe in this stuff hardcore and she isn't trying too hard and not thinking too hard on it, that it's just coming out. I feel like you know in anime when there's like a character that unintentionally is just really good at something and they don't realize it. It's probably Miria.
Yeah.
I'm an anime character now.
Madam Miriam Ira, this
Technically
way.
are though.
You're a sage,
Technically
Miria.
are.
I'm a spin the
Next
wheel.
outfit reveal.
It's gonna become a mage. Next
That would be
up,
cool though.
Elaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go.
let's
It's
go.
Elaine's turn.
Are you scared?
I mean, I'm scared of a lot of things. This is one of them.
I'm also kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Let's hope for a bright future for Elaine.
yeah.
She deserves all of it.
Ba't parang
Do I have-
natakot din ako? Parang kay Elaine.
Kinabahan. But do I
Diba?
have to
No,
cast
parang
now?
exciting siya pero nakakatakot when you're actually there.
Have you ever like had your fortune read na ba before? Like even outside of like this stream? Like ever?
didn't.
I've never had my fortune read by someone else, but I used to do a lot of palm reading. Card reading, I don't really know that well yet. I do also have a book though, but I'm not actually really done it or used it.
I don't know if it counts. I only do those video games. What's your fortune thing?
That's fair though.
Cute.
Quizzes on BuzzFeed.
Actually, yeah, BuzzFeed quizzes are actually fun. Like they're very innocent fun.
Yeah.
I've only had the paper fortune tellers.
What? Oh, like fortune cookies. No?
No, like the fortune teller, the one that's origami in
Ano yun?
Yung the one with
Tanabata?
origami and then
Nope.
yeah. No, is it Tanabata? No, it's the one that they use their fingers to like. Do you
Manipulate.
pick a number or something?
Yeah.
Oh!
the
The one you shake?
What is this? What is this?
The one you shake the another sticks in it, and then you shake it, and then the one.
No.
Not that one.
No, it's just like pick a
the one
number
that
and
looks
then
like
they're
a
going to like
flower.
flip it. Yeah, they
Oh, I
flip
don't
it
know that.
around.
Ah,
and then they
yung
open,
colored
like, this
paper.
part. And then
Pick
they
a number.
the-
The diamond looking origami.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
you gagawin mo. Chuk, chuk,
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Pick a
Okay,
number
sige.
and then
Got
after
you.
you determine the number.
Oh my, okay. Ay, kala ko naman seryosong, oh my
Grade
god.
school eh.
To be fair,
yeah.
that was actually really fun when I was in
Yeah, it was fun.
elementary.
I used to make those
Me too.
too.
Binibenta ko for 5 pesos.
Businesswoman
I
yun.
don't
Entrepreneur?
Someone tried doing that in our classroom and they got scolded so hard, bro.
Oh no.
Nagkakitaan.
Mine was undercover naman. Like, hindi kasi sila marunong magtupi. Gusto like 5 pesos. Like, hey, ikaw bahala magsulat ko anong gusto mo, pero ako magtutupi.
Damn. Entrepreneur. Right. Okay,
Yeah.
here's my question. Will my back ever be healed?
Oh
Or
my
will it be
god, I'm
fine?
scared. Wait, are you sure that's a question you wanna ask?
Yeah, because it also tells what happens after if I get healed or not, right?
Clear health in general.
Yeah, my
Oh,
health in general.
Health in
actually,
general.
yeah.
Okay. Health
How
in
will my
general.
health be in 2023?
I'm nervous.
Oh,
I'm
I hope
nervous.
it's
I'm not
okay.
gonna. I'm
tama
nervous.
din ako.
Bro,
No, I
imagine if
believe-
the
I
card-
Feeling ko lahat baliktad.
Yu-Gi-Oh player ako. I believe in the heart of the cards.
Okay,
Okay.
sige.
Oh my
I'm
God.
hoping for a really good reading.
Alam, huwag mo i-banish si Elaine sa Shadow Ren.
In Madame Miria we trust.
It's
Okay.
okay, Miria. No pressure.
Lots of pressure. Again, disclaimer: we're just having fun. The cards don't necessarily tell
Miria
the
umiyak.
truth.
We're just having fun.
It's okay if you rig this one. It's okay if you rig this one.
Ikot ka.
She's going to pick at the cards first. Baligtad to.
Okay, so I'm gonna be I suppose like paraphrasing the card meanings in such a way that pertains to health as much as I can.
Okay.
So usually very general. The descriptions for each card and each tarot is like really in general so that you can formulate your own understanding of things. So I'm gonna do my best.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so this is for the past.
Power of
right?
friendship.
The past Elaine's back.
Power of friendship. Miria is actually looking at it.
Miria, hoy! Ayusin mo!
I'm peeking at it.
No, ayusin mo, Miria.
You can take it away from the camera and then look at it.
Read it
And then
properly,
decide.
okay?
Okay.
Read it properly.
Yeah, okay, here it is. It's upside down.
Oh no. I mean,
To be fair, this is the past though.
This is Elaine's backstory.
That's literally my spinal cord, bro. That's literally my spinal cord.
No.
This is the one time where it's valid to say backstory. Oh my god.
Oh my
the
god.
only pun I'll accept.
Okay, so this is
Yeah, Elaine, it's okay, Elaine. We got your back.
give it back.
Okay.
Kailangan mo pa ng backup, Elaine.
She's dying. Ryan's dying. She's really bad with these jokes.
Sige, basahin mo na, Miria. Basahin mo na.
Okay. Like the Eight of Pentacles, it's reversed, it's upside down. So at some point in the past, you were trying to learn new skills, new techniques.
Oh my god. Ay, joke lang.
You
Oh
were
my
trying
God.
to do something like that, but then problems ensue. Whether it is from an inaccuracy from what you know versus what you were trying to do, or like a gap between those things, right? It is essentially supposed to take some time to learn, but maybe there was a certain rush to things, right? Maybe
Oh
there's
my
a
god,
certain-
it's me for real, for real.
It's you!
What do you mean?
It's
No, sige, go
accurate.
lang.
Yeah.
Okay, so like that. That's the upside down version. Alright, so learning new things, but there has been like some difficulties in doing that. This is your next card. It's the Hermit. But it's
Oh.
upright. It's upright. It's
Okay.
upright. There you go. Yeah, it's upright naman. So
Yes.
okay. So the
That's
Hermit,
good.
when we talk about the Hermit as a card, usually has like a lot of key ideas, right? So for this specific one, it's talking about retreating and reflecting on things in the past and seeking out something else, like a light or whatever, like something new, basically. So on this card, you see like this old man over here, right? This card talks about a change in how your life was before and how you've adjusted so far towards things that have already happened to you. And I guess in terms of health, like you've had some time away from a lot of things. You had a lot of time to think, coming to conclusions about things that have already happened in the past. You may have felt very lonely, very alone.
Oh.
Hugs.
We hug you.
Yeah, I felt we hugged.
Ba't naiyak si Miria? Okay, sige.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so feeling alone or lonely, even if you're surrounded by people, even if you're surrounded by family, stuff like that. So, because it's upright, it's telling you that in the past, there must have been something that happened that talks about meeting new people that are wiser, that will be able to help you get out of it. They'll eventually turn up. And this happened in the past, so maybe you already met them in the present right now. But in general, the message of the hermit is that there are restrictions that have occurred in the past. But it's something that will eventually be resolved. But yeah, accept that there have been restrictions that occurred. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Alright, last card for the past.
Okay.
Hindi ko pa. Yeah, ginawa ko na. Diniretso ko na. I'm kind of worried, Elaine. Because, like, I remember you were telling us, like, the stories. And I'm kind of nervous because it kind of... I don't know. Does it sound like it?
It sounds like it. It sounds a lot.
I was scared.
Yeah.
We will sign a waiver for you, Miria. Don't worry.
I need to be optimistic.
Yeah, Elaine showed us a picture of her spine before.
Oh yeah,
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was not spine.
That's fine.
This is not spine.
What is
Okay.
it upon?
Wait lang, hindi ko pala binring to the camera. Okay, this one is the Six of Wands. So, the Six of Wands is upright naman. No.
Yeah.
So, in this case, in terms of health, this card is often referred to as getting past battles, whatever you consider as a battle in general. Maybe
Oh,
literally.
this is so accurate.
Hindi naman siguro nakikipagsuntukan, diba? Or like figuratively. Yeah, or like figuratively, right? So,
Yeah.
things may have sorted itself out at some point.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so true. What the hell? Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so that's past. That's your past. Okay, so the present na. I'm nervous about present.
Present.
Sana fake. para hindi naman ako masyadong mag-guilty. Chidonk! Okay, this is the swords. Our first swords draw, I think. Kasi kanina, puro wands, cups, and coins kay Lila. So this is the Three of Swords. And what I've learned about these specific cards, like swords na upright, usually mas negative siya compared to its negative, quote-unquote negative version. Yeah, it's kind of like inversed-ish in itself. I don't know why. But yeah, so the Three of Swords actually talks about current losses, heartache and sadness, and possible rejection. An illness is indicated for you or someone around you. And this can take the form of well, it says heart trouble or even an operation in the near future.
Oy.
Oh no.
We wish you luck. We pray for you.
No.
I'm scared. I shuffled, right? I shuffled. You guys saw me
Yeah, we
shuffle
saw
the
you
cards.
shuffle.
Wala pa tayo sa future.
Wala pa, wala.
Ito yung pinaka-delikado na heart.
Sa future, it's a
Future
prank.
one.
Ganon.
Yeah. Okay. So your next one is this one. 10 of Pentacles. 10 coins, basically. So it's upright naman.
Yeah.
This one is upright. And what this one is referencing is basically it's positive. Okay, sige. Ito ay hinahalin tulad ko na towards health. Okay, so this particular card usually indicates success and security, like in a general sense of the word. So if we're kind of like relating this in terms of health, I suppose, like may old-fashioned meaning din kasi siya. So like what that old-fashioned meaning is implying that whatever that you're going through right now may have taken the turn for the worst in general, and I feel like that's right now, but it will eventually come to pass in such a way that
Yay!
yeah, it will come to pass, but there are still trials and hardships that you will come across. That's why it's not necessarily saying that it's going to end now, right? It's not necessarily saying that it's going to disappear immediately, but it talks about something of a resolution in the future. How far that future is kind of vague, but yeah. It also indicates eventual financial and emotional security, if that's something you want to listen to.
Nice.
Are you more emotionally secure now, Elaine?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
This is your last card. This is your last card for the present. It's
a
upside
person.
down. It's a person. So this may refer to a personality reflecting yourself or someone else that you've met, or maybe like a group of people. It's upside down, but this is the Page of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. So I think this is similar to one of the cards that Lila got, but Lila got it upright. Lila got this card upright, I feel. Because I remember reading this earlier.
Yeah.
So in a negative light, this talks about a younger person around you. Whether it's a guy or a girl. It refers to a person, right? That yeah, it refers to a person who's around you, or perhaps whether in terms of business, health, or financial matters, there are some disappointments that usually occur out of meeting this person or seeing it reflected in you. Parang ganon is what it's saying.
I see.
Yeah, I'm scared because like Elaine is very quiet.
Just thinking about
I'm
it.
listening because it's interesting to me, you know.
Yeah, so this talks about a younger person that there might have been some kind of disappointments at some point. Yeah.
She's taking notes.
Wala.
Oh my god.
Ako ba yan?
Ayan na, ayan na. Ayan na.
Sabihin mo na ako, ano ba yan?
Just tag me, just tag me.
Okay. Future time for your health. Your first card is this one. Ooh.
Let's go.
Ano yan?
This is the Strength Arcana.
Uy.
It's a major arcana.
Oh.
It's a major
Okay.
one. Wait, hindi pala kita sa camera. Here's the... Yeah, it's a major arcana. This is number 8.
I can
Right.
see the light.
Yeah. So, similar to what I read earlier about other major arcanas, these usually have like specific key ideas that they embody. And one of the key ideas that Strength actually talks about is endurance and health, if believe it or not. So like yeah, it's actually here, like endurance, tact, and diplomacy, health and strength. Yeah. Here's my handbook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So endurance, health, and strength, basically. So in the picture, we see a young woman with a lion, and it's usually a card that depicts endurance, perseverance, and patience. Basically, patience. The message that this card is essentially giving in general is that it's better to keep going through a difficult situation instead of running away from it. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you should put up with being bullied or face consequences head on. But on the contrary, like courageously face yourself against the truth and stand up against things that make you feel bad, right? So it advises you that if you have been sick in either the mental, physical, or the spiritual sense of the word, you will recover.
Yay!
Aww. Hugs.
Hug! Group hug!
Yeah, that's cute.
Wow, retreat.
Recollection time.
for your family.
The treat yarn.
Yeah, so that's one of the first feature cards that you have. I feel like it's coincidental but also serendipitous, I feel. Because like, we've already been talking about the past and the present. So let's go to your next card. So this one is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, this one. And when it talks about your health, let me read. Wow. Okay,
Wow.
it's positive naman. Alright.
Oh,
Yay.
So in the short term and the long term, right, despite trials and tribulations, I think this also references this specific card from earlier. Na this past card, I mean the present card rather, the Ten of Pentacles tells you that there are hardships, but they will come to pass in the future. And I feel like it relates to this card a little bit better because the Four of Pentacles actually says that short term, it's not going to appear yet, right? But in the long term, which I would relate to your health in the future, it's looking up generally. So you will feel a bit more secure. You will feel a little bit more at ease in the future when it comes to your health in general. But you have to guard yourself against a lot of negative influences because you might be easy to kind of influence, or not necessarily influence, but like kind of easy to convince that, like, easy to, how do you say this? Like, madali kang ma-convince otherwise, especially if you overthink or dwell on things a little bit too much. Yeah, you might be disheartened a bit too easily, lalo na if you let yourself get affected by a lot of things that happen around you. Yeah, something like that. So it's telling you to guard yourself against those kinds of thoughts. Like, it's okay to entertain it, especially when it comes to your health, but don't let it get the better of you.
Okay.
Yeah, your last card is Boink.
Oh,
Seven of Pentacles.
wow.
So it's
many
also
coins.
positive. Yeah, so many coins,
That's a lot
yeah.
of pentacles.
Yeah.
So, a lot of.
Wala ka nakuhang cups.
Wala akong cups. Sobra na daw eh. Sobra na daw yung cups ko.
Kinuha na ni Lila eh.
I need
Sobra
your
na
cups.
kasi yung cups.
No cap.
Ayan.
Mostly
No cup. Ang daming tentacle. Alright.
Ayan.
So, 7 is telling you that whatever it is that you want for yourself in the future, you will get there, right? If there is any trials and tribulations or anything arduous, basically. I think Lila also had this card in the upright position as well,
Yeah,
right?
I had it in the past.
Had it in the past. This time it's in Elaine's future, right? So, no matter how arduous the journey is, it will take time, but it will improve. Don't give up, basically. So, I feel like your future is a lot more positive than
Yeah.
the ones here, like in the past and the present.
That's
Yeah.
good news.
Yay!
It's
It's
actually
right.
really accurate.
Good.
I
Right.
always
Yeah.
believed.
Yeah.
Believe
the
it.
cards in front of me. But yeah.
Wait,
you.
pero
Thank you
if-
for that. Ano
If
yun?
that last card was Lila's first past card, then ibig sabihin ba si Lila ang future mo?
Delete this woman.
Ganun
Grabe.
pala yun. Alright, I see it. It's looking good then, I guess.
Yeah.
We have a bright future
I'm
for Elaine.
nervous. Because, like,
Yes.
health-wise, right? Health-wise, tas
Yeah.
yung past, parang, I know nakwento mo siya sa amin before ni Virgil.
Yeah.
And yun dun talaga ako kinabahan eh. When I was, like, reading those parts
Ang
talaga.
galing. It's really accurate because Elaine also told us, like, just before
Yeah.
the stream
Yeah.
started. It's your first card pa lang, it's
Oh,
Elaine.
but I saw Lila's face, she was like, surprised.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
There you go. Thank you.
Patsi,
Thank you.
patsi.
Alright, we still have 4 members. Let's spin the wheel.
Oh my God. Wait, hindi ko alam ano itatanong ko. Hindi pa ako nag-iisip.
Hi, man.
And general future. Oh, it's Nia. Or
Nia,
unless
No?
it's Nia
No.
time.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't believe.
I don't believe coping. Okay.
Coping.
I won't let the cards dictate what I'm doing with myself in the present and how it's gonna, predict my future. I feel like it's really nice though, like to get stuff like that. I feel like it's an honest it's honestly an interesting thing to do.
Yeah.
Cause like I've already gotten like tarot card readings done for myself before, and those were like with absolute strangers. You know how you have to like pay people to like read your fortune for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So like but I took a risk. Like I thought it would be fun, like as a once in a lifetime thing that I try it out. And then like I came out of the tarot reading like kind of feeling like I wanted to cry.
Oh no.
Cause like ano yun, they were doing a particularly similar spread in terms of it's not necessarily the past, present, and future spread. They were doing a different spread, but a lot of the cards really spoke to me. I'm like, this fortune teller didn't even know me or know anything about myself in the past, but there were some very specific experiences that she met. Yeah, parang inatake ako. personal attack. So I was freaked out. I don't really remember what else happened in the reading at this point because like I tend to not keep these things to heart. Parang hindi ako masyadong paranoid over things. Yeah. But like, ano yun? It felt really real to me. I had to take a breather afterwards. How did they spread the cards? I forget it, but it's different from this one because there are a lot of tarot card spreads. Usually.
Oh my god, gusto ko
Where
magpahula.
do you get your tarot cards read? Is it like at the palengke or something, or is it like
Sa kaya po.
That's what I see in manga. Like they're always at the side of like busy streets or
A
something.
market stall. No naman. I think it was right, it was an event. Hindi naman. It was at an event kasi it was, I forget kung ano siya, but it was closer to December at the time, and I think a lot of things were happening. Marami mga conventions, chuchu. It wasn't like an anime convention though. Parang bazaar siya. Yung where you can buy stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and they just happened to have like a stall there. I was like, okay, you know what? Why not? Why not? Coconut. So yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I'm curious if like the fortune teller was like an old lady, because that's what I keep seeing in my Japanese manga.
You call me an old lady.
Yung mga boss na.
No. You're fortune for today. Can you try to do that voice while reading your tarot cards, Miria? Just mag...
Roleplay.
Okay, sige. Madam Miriam.
Madam Miriam.
Sabi ng mga cards.
Parang kambay naman yata yan.
Parang voice filter.
One moment. One minute you have normal Miria, and then the second moment she's like, Virgin boy. Virgin boy.
I like how people think that was
Virgin
Miria.
boy.
That wasn't me.
That was Elaine.
That was Elaine.
No, it's like, oh my god, bakit magka-boses kayo? Crazy.
She got confused.
Boss mo daw yun, Miria. Oh no. Be offended.
My question is about general feature lang naman. So I'm not gonna give very big specifics to it. But yeah, I guess right now you can just like with the people that I have, actually it's just Lila and Elaine so far. Like, how did you guys feel about your cards after?
As for me, I think it
Well-
was pretty accurate.
Si Lila muna.
For me, I think, paano ba? Like, I could feel it. I could feel the truth from it. I trust in Miria. Wala nang feeling. Like, it doesn't seem so out of hand or like out of the
It
blue.
doesn't seem so out of this world as a thing.
That's what I felt. What about you, Elaine?
I mean, because it was interesting for me to listen to what the cards had to tell me, like how Miria read it as well. It was interesting. So I don't really have, trust in it in the sense that I have to follow whatever it tells me.
Yeah.
It's just very interesting. It's accurate to what happened in the past and in the present. Yeah. So it's I like how you read the cards too.
Yeah. Because like the tarot book I have right now is just like parang it basically tells me it's just a guide to help you identify with the cards, and then whatever ideas that are posed with the cards parang you have to either relate or whatever. So yeah. Ayun, okay. Here's my first card, and this is talking about me in the past. I mentioned general career, I guess. So this is the Queen of Pentacles for me, I guess. So it's upside down. That means bad shit.
Oh no.
At least it's in the past.
Yeah, it's in the past naman. So in the past, basically, this card tells me that, there may have been someone in my past that is too money-minded and takes away resources from me. It shows a lot of instances where extra expenses can be incurred instead of improving my situation. And you know how I always preface these kinds of cards to Lila and Elaine earlier na this may be representative of other people, personalities, or group of people, and it can also represent yourself. I feel like I'm that. I'm spending too much. I'm spending too much in general. Like, because of that, I end up incurring a lot of extra expenses. I would say na may savings naman ako as a person. But, it could totally be better. It's just that I keep buying a lot of random stuff.
Understandable. At least she admits it.
Hey, I have these cards. I had these cards for more than 10 years now. It's a really old deck.
Wait,
Put his name on the wheel.
Question again?
General career, I guess. General career.
Oh, okay.
Like for
okay.
this year or
Something
like
simple
for
lang.
forever?
For this year lang. Para naman hindi far-reaching sa card.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my next card. It's baligtad ulit. Yeah, it's 9? No, it's 6.
6.
It's the 6 of Pentacles. This one is basically saying debts and shortage of funds
Miria,
will
please. Miria, please.
Yeah, debts and shortage of funds will continue. Like, this was in the past, right? Don't be persuaded to give away more than you can afford. I feel like this is talking about, and I feel like, I don't know, sobrang dali ko rin
Kay Xiao ba
kasi.
Ayan.
Kay Xiao ba yan?
I spent a lot. I'm also very easily sales talked.
Ingat.
Yeah, impulse buy. Actually, you know how I don't know, cause like I got a haircut like in the past, right? I went to a salon. I was like, okay, I'll have a haircut po, and then they were like, oh ma'am, ang ganda-ganda mo naman.
Ayan na.
Maybe you're interested in one of our shampoo and conditioner bundles. Ayan, lambot ng buhok. Baka kailangan mo ng serum para sa buhok.
Ano naman?
Nabola si
Were they
Miria.
good?
I bought the serum. I bought the serum for the hair. It smells
my
nice.
God.
It smells nice. Pero like,
It just smells like...
it cost a very pretty
What
penny.
did it
That's $35.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
$35.
And that's around 1.7.
Yeah, that's
mental math.
That's really expensive. $35.
I don't know, cause like I was put on the spot, and I was nervous of saying no. Like, I don't know, I don't need it naman. I don't want to disappoint.
Yeah.
So,
Baka habulin ka pa nila eh.
Habulin. Nakaupo ka na doon, hinabol ka ba?
pushy. Some people are very pushy. Especially like kahit sales ladies sa departments are like, baka nagsimunti ka.
You don't look intimidating enough, Miria. You need to look intimidating enough.
You need to look like you own the place, Miria. Remember what you advised me?
Yeah.
I wish I owned them all.
Ano ako sa ano?
Oo, sabihin mo, ay sorry, may 5 na kasi akong ganyan. Yung mga ganyan.
I feel bad.
Taray.
I feel bad.
Okay guys, alam nyo na. Para umuo si Miria. Miria, ang ganda mo naman, Miria.
Ano ang funny mo? Bilin mo nga to.
I wouldn't complain about being called funny. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Alright.
Uy, coins!
Oh, dapat lahat baliktad, girl. What's wrong?
Uy, ano nangyari? What did I do in the past, girl?
Ang daming pera.
naman mo.
Ano yung baliktad na pera? Anong ginawa mo?
Financial
Cash money.
Financial difficulties will continue for a while longer. It will take a while before you can find the stability you want. In some cases, this card means that it's time to clear your mind.
Gusto na kaya ngayon?
Past naman siya. It's in the past.
Okay ka lang ngayon. Okay. So,
Oh my god. Yeah, I was broke. Bad spending habits. Okay. Okay. Present now. Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Balik na naman.
pero din ba to?
Balik na.
The
In-
Emperor.
Major siya, so it's the Emperor.
Major.
Wait, let me check if it's ano. Okay, it's also upside down.
No. Miria.
Okay, it's fine. The key ideas for the Emperor card. The key ideas for this Emperor card is decision making in general.
Yan na.
Tawa siya. Wala pa siya sinasabi na atake na siya eh.
Decision making and willpower.
Ang accurate ba, Miria?
Oo.
Base sa nasabi mo sa akin, parang accurate siya.
Hindi ko mapigilan yung tawa. Naalala ko yung Miria dati.
Alin?
Ano? She's dying.
Ano yun?
Hindi ko pwede sabihin. Basta may tanong ka lang sa akin dati.
Tanong ko yun.
Basta,
PM.
Oh my God! Naalala din ako kay Miria. Wait. Wait, naalala din ako. Oh my God.
Okay, so like willpower, decision making. So, when it's upside down, when it's negative, right? Basically, and it's what it's telling me here. Like, if you want to improve your financial status or situation, you must put your shoulder to the wheel because nothing will come along without hard work.
Damn.
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, so improvements may arrive, but it's going to take a lot of time, not just yet. Laziness in general may hold you back, right? There might be some people who will try to take advantage of you, but you shouldn't let them. So parang ganon. My bad spending habits is going to apply to my
Getting called out.
No. We wish for a better future.
Yeah, I believe in the future.
I believe in the future.
Focus on the future.
Okay. Alright, next card. Ayoko na. Bakit lahat upside
Oh,
down?
damn.
Oh my God.
I hope you're okay.
What's funny is this is what you were afraid of, tapos ngayon si Miria.
Ba't puro
Yeah,
ano?
oo
Ba't
nga
puro
eh.
upside down?
Girl, are you sure your table's just not inverted?
It's funny kasi inverted lahat, but like we've been laughing the most in the past hour with this deck.
Hindi kasi nagsimula sa pera.
Miria exposed by the cards.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have been having like a lot of bad decisions when it comes to money. Okay. Sige.
Okay.
So this card, negative, may refer to a different person or yourself, groups of people, ring ganon. So, this represents a figure in your life that might be reliable, but is actually a bad advisor, or perhaps someone that just generally gives you bad advice.
Ay,
It's me.
And this represents yourself. I was about to say.
Yeah, like ano yun, down on his luck. Otherwise, a slight financial setback may befall you.
ala.
Oh, no.
Ba't ka nagtatawa sa demise mo?
I like
she
laughing
knows.
at my pain.
It's her way of coping. Let her have it.
Very actual gag character.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is upright na. Oh, I was.
Oh,
Finally.
Nice.
ang galing. Nice.
More cups, 7 pa.
Ayos.
Okay.
When is that?
Okay.
in?
You got this card earlier, Lila, I think.
I-
No, this is
Yeah, in the
I think
present
you
as
got
well.
this in the present as
Ay,
well,
ano?
right? So yeah, a lot of options, a lot of paths to choose from. It makes it hard for you to know exactly where to go. I feel like that place with really bad decisions making. But yeah,
No.
when in doubt, use your intuition or like actually think about it before dealing with it or whatever. Something like that. I got cups. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
So that's my past and present. Thank you very much.
Miria exposed.
Oh,
Okay.
please.
Ito na.
Okay.
Ito na.
Ito na yung
Yan
future.
na.
I don't
Celebrate.
have
Yeah, ito na.
Okay, two.
Ay.
Oh,
Two
Upright.
pentacles.
oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Upward naman. So it's
Wow.
fine.
Dalawang piso ka.
Hindi, may 2 piso. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'll read this direct from the book, right? At best, there will be enough money coming in to cover your outgoings, but there won't be much left over. Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
Bakit?
Consolation prize.
Let me change mo, Miria.
Sukli lang matitira sa... You'll have to juggle your funds for a while longer.
Ayoko nito.
Ini-expose ka talaga ng tarot mo eh.
Oh no.
There won't be much left extra though. But at least it's enough. At least it's
Yeah.
enough for the basic stuff or whatever.
You won't go
That's
too
kind of
broke.
sucky. I won't be broke, but I won't have a lot for myself. Okay. Three of Swords, but it's
Ayan.
upside down.
You said it was positive. It's more
Usually
positive.
positive siya
Yeah.
pag upside down siya.
Yeah.
I got this earlier. But
Yeah,
this
I
time
got
it made its way here, tapos baliktad. Okay. So, ends of difficulty will be in sight. And you will come to terms with the trials and tribulations that you have experienced. I accept my financial state.
No.
But yeah, ano yun, at least it's in sight. It's not telling me that it will happen, but it's something that's in the cards in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and my last card is this one. It's the
Oh.
Hermit. It's upside
Wow.
down.
What does it mean?
Is that a good thing? Because hermit's like shut in, right?
Yeah, kind of. And I did say na parang I was thinking about my career naman. I guess my spending just got embroiled with my career because, you know, I do have to spend.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So in terms of the Hermit, but it's negative, there are a lot of interpretations that can be found here. So you could resent having to be alone, or you keep turning away from people who want to help you, or people who want to connect with you. Maybe you close doors on other people, and then you start complaining about stuff like that. And I feel like if I were to look back, if this is in terms of career, like say B2Bing, right? I've always been that kind of person na very nervous when it comes to like interacting with a lot of other people. And alam niyo to. You guys know this, especially Virgil. Never. I once in a blue moon I asked Virgil like, "Hey Virgil, how do you make friends?"
Cute.
Baka never mo ako tinanong kung
You also sympathize a lot with me whenever I feel like, oh, I'm too scared to approach people about this and that, blah 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 blah. Like you understand perfectly.
Yeah, parang ganon. So like, I feel like this is really hitting it home because I do see myself like having a lot of difficulty reaching out as well, or like even just kahit simpleng thing. It's not even a very deep thing. Like parang kahit mag-hi lang to other VTubers or like, hey, what's up? Parang I don't know. I seldom get to do that a lot. So.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's telling me whether I get this card in terms of a positive or a negative combined outlook with my other cards. It has to serve as a lesson for me so that I can be wiser, so that I can make better decisions in the future. But now it's telling me off. Like, don't be like that. Work on it, please.
I see. Oh, damn.
So yeah, I feel exposed.
Your face is bare naked in front of the camera right now.
Natakot na din ako.
Oh my gosh.
Is it time for Miria?
Tanong mo yan,
Nanginginig na
Virgil
ako.
eh.
Yeah,
Time for
that's my
Miria to get an
question.
accountant to stop her.
I have to stop myself from spending so much.
What do you feel about it?
Subscription.
Oh my god, it's $12 per month.
Really?
I'm so sad.
Is that expensive? Damn.
Yeah, you have to maintain a subscription kasi to play.
I mean,
So,
yeah. The first 2 DLCs are free though.
If you wanna get into Final Fantasy 14.
Ayun na, si Sales Talk na tayo.
Critically acclaimed MMORPG.
Final Fantasy
Very
14,
nice, Mila.
which gets you past level 60 and the first expansion, Heaven Sword.
Oh my God.
Award-winning expansion.
She has memorized.
Nedge. I'm
my
trying to
God.
show. I'm trying to show for
How
Final
do you
Fantasy
feel about your cards,
Understandable.
Miria?
Me? I
Exposed.
yeah, exposed. I mean, I don't know. Like, even if I do say na I don't really like believe. Sometimes it just hits. It hits home.
Yeah,
Scary.
it really does. Oh,
Okay, let me spin the wheel.
Yeah, go spin the wheel.
Spin the
while I'm
wheel.
shuffling.
No.
We have Serena, Ryan, and
Virgil yan.
Virgil left.
Si
Let's
Virgil
go.
and I'm sure.
No.
I don't even know what to ask.
Ayan, sakto. Now it's Ryan.
Oh, it's Ryan.
Nice.
Oh, it's Ryan time.
Let's go, Ryan.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a question?
I'm terrified. Can I just go for like a general reading? Like,
Yeah, it's
like
fine.
you?
It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
For the
Just,
future.
Yeah, for your future. That, well, at least for 2023, definitely. Right?
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be easier that way around, because like at least you don't have to think too hard, but it also covers like a lot of bases. I feel.
Yeah, I really don't know what to ask. I've been thinking about it the whole stream. At first, the common question is yung career stuff and like Daybreak and success and stuff like that. But Lila already asked the question, so
For the entirety of Daybreak now.
yeah. So I think I'll just go for like a general personal reading.
Yeah. Are you the kind of person that's like afraid of your future ba or something? Or is it something that you're willing to face head on?
I feel like I've already faced a lot of incredibly terrible things. I do not imagine how much worse it can get. So it's like, yeah.
Understandable.
You're just tired at this point, huh?
It's like
Pretty
this is probably why nothing scares me. My brain
I'm
is
just not
already
surprised. I can't be
pre-programmed.
surprised anymore.
to accept everything as funny, nice, cute, great, excellent. Yes.
Cute.
It is what
seen
it
it all.
is mentality. Oh my god.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, Serena. Serena it is what it is. Ako yung ano
It
eh.
is what
Ako
it
yung
is.
ako yung ano eh. My brain is full of quaso. Yes.
Croissant.
My brain is quaso.
Okay,
Ayan
sige.
na.
General reading.
Ang future.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Past. Okay, cards.
Kinabahan ako.
Wala pa naman. Present.
Real.
And for the
Aso ba
teacher.
yan?
Pwede. Anong gusto mo? I can be anything.
Wait lang, hindi ko in-expect yung response na yun.
Ay, sorry.
Ay, shit. Kya?
Yeah.
Nalig ako doon. Kya?
Alright. Sige. First card for your past, Ryan. This one.
Kinabahan.
It's also the Hermit.
Oh my god!
I don't wanna look at
Ay,
I don't wanna look at the
aminado.
Anytime.
right? Yeah. There may have been instances in the past that makes you feel a little bit more reclusive, feel like you'd want to keep to yourself a little bit more. Right? Like, you couldn't have been bothered to reach out because you'd rather, I don't know, maybe keep it to yourself. You take a lot of time reflecting on things, I guess, in the past. Is that the thing or something?
That's Ryan, for real, for real.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am an old man with a stick and light.
But yeah, it takes a lot of like self-reflection then kasi to like think about your state in life, I guess. And maybe in the past you were mulling a lot of things over.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Tawa siya eh.
Like
Mom.
thinking.
Mom,
Me.
get me. I'm scared.
But yeah, it's either you yourself are restricting yourself talaga, or maybe there are a lot of external factors that play into that kind of personality or behavior. Your second card is Two of Wands. So it's this one, right? So it's upright naman. It's positive. Okay. So for Two of Wands, this is a card that actually talks about partnerships or joint ventures in the future. So this could either mean in terms of career or in terms of maybe VTubing. Like maybe this is where the spark of Daybreak started. Like you do meet people, I guess. You meet people and you, I don't know, like join forces with them, right? So
Power of friendship.
yeah, the power of friendship generally, because it's talking more about forging bonds with people. No, so it doesn't necessarily have to either be in terms of romantic relationships or whatever, but even in terms of friendships, like it's saying that something like that must have happened in the past, but
Aww.
it's something that you can hold on to naman. Right?
That's
Despite,
cute.
despite you know feeling like you're closing in on yourself. Our friendship. Yeah.
So grateful.
I'm a kiss
Third card for your past is the Two of Swords. So it's upside down. So, like what I said about sword cards, right? It's a little bit complicated in general. But for the Two of Swords, right? I would relate this with your first card about closing in on yourself instead of reaching out. Like, generally be feeling like a hermit and reflecting on yourself. So, if I were to take this as a progression, like in the past, ganito, and then afterwards you end up forging bonds or partnerships with other people, this particular card does talk about a stalemate situation coming to an end. So it sounds a lot more positive than how this is inverse, right? So I guess I would say that maybe there were some confusing aspects of your life, that maybe there are things you're not sure of yet and you're unsure of how to proceed. But because of your self-reflection here, especially in terms of this other card, right? Because of your self-reflection, you're able to move past that boundary, whether through big steps or small steps, right? Yeah, that's for this set of cards for the past. Are
Crazy.
you okay?
Napaisip lang ako.
Crazy.
Napaisip lang ako. I was like,
Crazy.
yeah. It just, I went and turned into a hermit for like 5 seconds. Yes.
She embodied the card.
I generally do spend a lot of time thinking, so yeah, that's pretty much on the head.
Card is from your present naman. Present time.
Yeah.
So this is the star.
Oh.
And
my God.
it's a major arcana with upside down. So let's see what it means. Okay, so the star is essentially a card that talks about hope, a bright future, and optimism. Yeah, that's the key ideas for this particular card. Right? But it's kind of reversed right now. So I suppose you may have been struggling with thinking about hope for the future, or being positive about the future.
Dang. It's Ryan, for real, for real.
Is it? I see your tweets.
Or more like I'm in a constant state of. I feel like this relates to the last past card. I'm in a constant, or at least without saying in detail, I constantly for a very long time feel like I am in a constant state of. I see the hope or the opportunity or the positive things, hope, etc., things like that. But also, it's like you see it right there, but you cannot get it. You know how. It's like having something being dangled in front of you. You see it. You know what to do,
But you're not doing it yet.
You can't. It's right there, but you can't get it. You can't grab it. It's like having something dangled over your head with a stick.
Yeah.
That's a consistent feeling I've had for a long time. So
Yeah.
probably that.
Yeah. So, despite those key ideas that's referencing the star, right? One thing that it says is that no matter which way the card falls, it's still a good card. So even if you get it reversed, right, it's still fine. The only negative aspect of this card is that you may have to wait a while longer. You may have to wait a while longer before things can change for you. And I feel like based on what you just told me, that you feel like it's already there, but you just can't do anything about it. It feels like it's gonna dangle for a little bit longer right in front of you. It probably give you more time to mull things over and think about it. But yeah. So yeah, that's this card. That's the star. It's reversed. Your next present card is the Magician. It's also upside down.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
that sounds like a good card. Oh, it's upside down. Oh no.
It's upside down, yeah. Okay. This talks about your skills and your confidence. Right.
Hello.
Oh no.
Exposed.
Exposed.
Yeah. This talks about your skills and your confidence. We talked about this earlier. I think this was already a card that we drew earlier. The apparent understanding of this is that you know what you gotta do already. That's the positive part. You know what you gotta do, so you can face what's coming ahead for you. But because this is upside down, the message for this card in particular is that you have to guard yourself against things that are meant to dishearten you, things that are meant to manipulate or lie to you in general. Like, you have to be strict with yourself in terms of your own behavior. Right? Like sure, you can regulate how you think about things right now, but if you want to get to the place where you want to be, you can't really back away from your present circumstances anymore. Right?
You know what? That's funny because it's a present reading, right? Rather, yeah, it's pretty recent or like a constant thing that's happening. I can't really explain in detail, but the two cards you mentioned just now that I think about it, it's exactly as you described. That's something that I actively do. I don't use social media. I never used Twitter before I started VTubing. For one thing. And I'm always on the internet, but I don't use social media, and that's one of the reasons why.
That's respectable, actually.
Yeah, like I really don't use social media, and I've said this before, like on stream too, my streams, that I don't watch other VTubers generally unless we're like friends and I want to say hi to them or see how they're doing, or I'm there to study something that they're doing, like singing and stuff. But otherwise, I don't really watch other people's content that much because I think a lot, and I mean that in every way, not just about myself or ruminate on myself, or maybe it's because of that. I ruminate a lot on myself, so anything good I see in other people, I will appreciate them about as much as I begin to hate myself. So I don't look at things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Yeah. Oh my god, crazy Miria. Oh my god. My future Kadito girl.
Crazy. Okay, last card is the Wheel of Fortune. That's also upside down. Yo. What?
Whoa. It's a quiz wheel.
It's a wheel. So Wheel of Fortune, but it's upside down. Okay, so let me go to the page for this one. This is the 10th Arcana, and what this card usually symbolizes is change, right? So change in general. So when we talk about this in a positive light, I'll expound on the positive light first so that you can appreciate the negative reading for this one. Right? The positive thing about this card is that fortune is on the way. In general, when you usually get this card, right? This card is not necessarily good or bad. It just simply means that, things will be happening, changes probably on the horizon. But because this is reversed, right? The changes that you are aware of, that you want, the changes that you crave for, right, are still a little far off in the future. But another thing about it is that it's not going to arrive in such a way that is something that you expected.
Ooh.
Right? So change will arrive in whatever form it is, but it's not necessarily something you expect. But like, since this is something that's happening in the present, I feel like this also plays a part in, like, the story you just told us, right? Like, you're aware of things, you're aware of what you want, but it's just there waiting. But it's maybe not yet the right time for it, I suppose. So like, there's a lot of waiting involved, and I feel like that also plays a part into like the thinking, ruminating, and the analyzing things.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's your past and that's your present. Now let's proceed to your future.
Lina.
Let's go!
Heavy breathing.
Okay, your next feature, your first
Wishing me
feature
good
card
luck.
Oh,
is
cups!
Four of Cups. Yeah. Finally, a break
Oh.
from Major Arcana. It's also upright, so it's a positive
Nice.
thing.
Yay!
Okay. So for this one, right, what it says is that despite that, wow, it kind of reads negative actually. This particular card,
Oh,
even
no.
if it's upright, but I'll read it out. Okay.
Mhm.
So like, despite the fact that you feel okay with your current state right now, or like you have things that you may have wanted in the past, but you get the feeling that it's still not enough. You get the feeling that you just want more. You want something else. You continue to strive for a certain ideal, and you feel like that kind of ideal is going to like decide the pace of how you're going with things. You see that there is still something more to be wanted, or you see a goal.
Ryan, for real,
Question?
for real.
Yeah. I don't get satisfied.
Oh my
I will have one nice thing, and I will still be like, yeah,
but
this
it could be
is
better.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm always but like other people will think that this is a big deal, and I'm just like, it's mid. What do you mean?
It's mid.
No, yeah. Because like, no, I think that's very. It speaks to me in a good way, because it probably expresses that I will not be complacent
Yeah.
or
You know what it
Burnt
is
out,
that you want. Yeah, that's
or
that's also-
comfortable.
Mm-mm-mm.
Even if the good thing does come, the fact that look at the fact that
Shut up!
the fact that the good thing, even if the good thing does happen, or a good thing does happen, it mean, for me, I feel like it means I won't be complacent about it, and I will keep looking, for something new, or how can I do this better? Which I can't see that as a bad thing, I guess, because that's
I guess
how
it
I
also
always
drives you towards improvement.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
also
Yeah,
me.
just don't get burnt out.
I think like an Asian mom, 99 out of 100, you made one mistake. What is that?
But
Yeah,
won't
it's like
that
the
lead to
negative way of
something
thinking
like
about
unhealthy perfectionism or something?
No, that's
Yeah.
a negative possibility of it, but it depends on how it turns
How
out.
you handle it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be careful, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is this one. It's an
Oh.
upside down card.
Oh my god, why are you all upside down?
This is Judgment.
My
It's a
favorite
major
game.
arcana.
Continue.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Baka may tie that MP4 starts playing in the background.
Yeah. So, key ideas for this card is the end of a phase. Right? Something
Mom, it's not just a phase.
Mom! Oh my
It's
god.
not just a phase.
making decisions, legal judgment, something that can be thought of, right? So because it's upside down, the negative version of this card says or denotes dissatisfaction with the outcome of a project or a phase of life. Right? Something like that. So you might feel like you are unsatisfied or you're displeased because you didn't try hard enough or because the project just didn't work out. But it's telling you that there will be lessons to learn from it. And it's through those lessons that you'll be able to move on, try something different, and that it will be able to it will be able to come to a point that you will, how do you say this in English? You will be the easiest word to use is like be satisfied. It's going to take some time, basically. Like you feel like you could still put in more of your efforts to get a desired outcome. And it's through those things that you get the learning experience that will help you forge a path towards actually being satisfied with either yourself or the things that you're doing. Something like that.
Dang.
Ano.
Good luck,
Yay, alphabet.
Vowel.
I have to think about that.
You have to think about this card. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. What's the next one?
This is your last card. It's the Knight
There's
of
so
Cups.
many. Why are there so many
Wow.
arcana in my thingy?
You got
Night.
all the arcanas.
Yeah, actually, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's five major
Yeah,
arcanas.
that's
Okay.
cool.
Right. So this is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups represents either a person, yourself, a group of people, or... Ba't me?
Serena.
It's me.
It's me, Night Pao.
Oh yeah, you are a knight! Wait!
Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence? I think not.
Self-love arc.
Grabe.
Alright. So the Knight of Cups, in terms of positive card positioning, right? These are considered to be pleasant people, right? Pleasant people.
Thank you, everyone. You're welcome. Delusional.
Yeah. Pleasant people, that is a good advisor to other people, but it can also be questionable, I suppose, right?
Oh my god.
They are great company, but they tend to keep to themselves. But they do have an eye for perfection. They do have an eye for things that are valuable for to them, right?
Yes.
Why?
Nasaktan ako lang.
Ikaw ba yan?
It's her. It's
So,
her.
yeah. Because of that, because of the striving for beauty and value and perfection, like that's it kind of shows that they're very goal-oriented people. And I feel like maybe that's why it's here in the future instead of like in the present or in the past, because maybe you will have a more solid or rather like a stable view of yourself as that kind of person in the future. And I feel like it's a lot more positive rather than coming off as very cold and I don't know, too goal-oriented or focused. Yeah, very something like that. Yeah.
That's so Ryan.
Focus ako sa goals ko.
Focus on sa goal.
Focus ako sa goals.
And at least you have a more secure view of yourself.
Ryan Labrador.
Iwan mo pati pamilya mo. Iwan mo kaibigan mo. You know, Randon Labrador, the meme.
Okay.
That
Kasi
one.
right.
Yeah. Man, that's so accurate, I think, for her.
Oh, she had a lot of insight to mention about it. That's actually like it's really amusing.
It's very interesting because it's very, very abstract, but It fits. It's very strange. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my god, Miria, may future ka na. Dali. Oh, tayo ka na ng ano.
Yeah.
Tayo ka na ng ano.
I'm looking forward to your fortune teller outfit in the future.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, oh, it,
Magician
Like,
Miria!
parang yung
The hot
sa
fortune
Enchanted
teller.
Kingdom.
Wow.
Nagawa na kaya ng ano, ng futuristic crystal ball ni Miria.
Yung parang sa Enchanted Kingdom.
crystal pa naman yun sa ulo niya. So, crystal ball na siya in the next season.
In the next season.
The next season of Kometa Anime, season 1.
Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel. We have Rachel and Serena left. Let's go!
Nice.
Virgin.
Oh my god.
Wait, who's
Pula o sa blue?
Ayan. Rachel jinxed it!
Where are you seeing it? Where are you seeing it?
I'm watching from the stream. Just may delay. Hindi ko alam kung nagre-react pa ba kayo in live.
It's on the upper right.
Oh, it is Virgil. It's Virgil. Okay.
Alright. So we'll have Serena last and then we might have a reading for Mr. Giro on the right. We'll see. Oh,
Uy,
Mhm.
uy, wala akong maisip. Yeah. Think of a...
Yeah.
Think
Bakit
of a-
inutusan?
It has to come from you. It has to.
That's come from you. It has to
Fine.
be
But like you have to be really inclined about the question that gets suggested. Like you see yourself like wanting an answer to that question, even if it's like recommended by other people.
Oh,
Fine with
sige.
that, Virgil?
Fine, yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
alright.
okay,
Here.
general stuff has been... No, okay, I'll do it. General stuff has been said. Career has been said. What health has been said.
Oh no.
Ayan na.
I have to go to that direction then. I guess I have to go to that now. Okay, fine. Miria. What's my... Wait, hindi ko masabi! What is the fortune of my lover?
Wow.
cute!
Binulong.
Binulong. I heard it. I heard it. Lab life.
Lab life.
Lab life.
Lab life.
Say it out loud.
Nahilo ko
Foam
na.
in the mouth.
Nahilo ako na.
Starts
Wala akong
foaming.
maisip. I can't think of anything. Okay?
Future husband though. It's fine.
Yung asa na yung quintuplets ko. Yes.
Ang daming anak. Gusto mo na quintuplet pero sabay-sabay lalabas? Ganun ba yun? Ano ba?
Ay, wow!
Oh my god.
Ano naman talaga?
Like, literally sabay-sabay?
Well, to be fair, I would assume that like quintuplet birth would probably be C-section
one.
already, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's just a matter of sino yung unang bubo nung tinundoktor ko. Siya yung eldest mo.
Oo.
Uy, magkakasakot na
Nasa
ako.
doctor pala nakasalalay yun. Kasi
I
nauna yung
remember-
idacha. Yung
there
hindi
was
siya
a woman.
Iko-claw machine. Ay, sorry.
I remember there was a woman na 8 children.
Oh my
Octuplets.
god.
Oh no.
Yeah. C-section siya, yeah.
Oh, I was a C-section kid.
Same.
Child
me too.
section.
Yay! C-section kids, rise up! Yay!
C-section buddies.
I
Malaki
was
kasi yung ulo
normally
natin.
birthed.
Malaki
Yung
kasi ulo namin ni Lila.
Yung section lang niya yung C.
Oh my god!
Yung section lang is the only thing that's C about you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
Sino?
Sino?
Bye.
Sino?
Tayo
Sino?
daw.
Kayo daw.
Okay, fine.
Yan, natanggap
Political
na namin.
sikap.
Hindi, takbo na kami ni Virgil. Bye!
Gusto mo i-confirm?
Sikap. Sige.
Do you want to see for yourself?
Sige, after the stream. Oh yeah. Let me just see those sikap.
Do you want to see for yourself? Let me see.
We'll see about that.
We'll see.
Nice!
Okay, sige. Let's just start with Virgil's fortune na. So, love life daw.
Ayan.
So, ito yung past.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Wait,
it's page of...
Uy, bata.
It's page of
Bata!
wands.
Uy, bata.
Little child.
Ay,
Okay.
Miria, baba mo ng konti.
Okay, sorry. Yun.
Ayan yan.
Ayun.
Okay. Ayan. So, I feel like this is going to be the most relaxed reading so far.
yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
It's
Tama nga,
relax for you
bata.
guys. I'm panicking. I'm panicking right now.
Uy, may bata.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Kaya na nasabi bata. Kasi this card has been drawn already. So, like, referring to young people, whether it's yourself, other people, or the group of people that you hang out with, right? So, a lively individual, no, talkative.
Oy,
Talkative.
what does this mean?
Yeah.
Yan ba yung greatest what if or something? I don't know.
Greatest what if I can't.
Hindi ko alam. I don't know anything about this, okay?
Sige,
Yeah,
sige.
well, okay,
Sige
fine.
natin yun.
It can be your friends, right? It can be your friends. It can be the people you interact with, right? So
Alam.
maybe maybe talkative friends or whatever. But like, yeah, but this card is saying naman na is that this is indicative naman of like stability or success in general, right? So I guess okay naman whatever this past is.
Ano yan? Wait, what if it's like in the context na may crush ako
Uy.
dati? Ayun.
Baka happy crush.
Na madaldal.
Oh, happy crush.
Na madaldal.
Okay.
Wow. Wait, okay. Your next card is... Your next card...
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Just tita thing.
Kasi parang pinapanood ko yung pamangkin ko na kinikilig. Parang gano'n.
Okay. Upside down, oh no.
Okay,
Okay,
7 of
go on.
Wands upright. Okay. So, in the past, you may have faced a lot of opposition. You may have felt like you had to put too much effort into things. Right? Even if it feels like you're putting too much of yourself out there and not really saving anything for yourself. Lalabot na.
Wow, agree na agree.
Yeah, go on.
Violent reaction.
Violent reaction to go.
Yeah, you feel like you would have had to cope with a lot of things, and maybe it was harder for you to divide the things that you needed to do, and instead you're facing all of it in one go, right? Instead of like parang comfort. Oh, yeah. So that's okay.
Okay.
Your last past card is Ten of Cups.
Wow, daming cups.
Ikaw pa rin pinakamaraming cups, Lila. You got like 4.
May
I'm not
projecting si
compensating
Lila.
yet.
Bawi.
Yet.
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 Wala pa. You still have
Yet.
6 cards to go.
Yeah, 6 more cards. Yeah. Okay, so this time around, positive naman siya. Like, yeah, in the past, things are positive. You were happy. Well, bakit we're past tense?
Uy!
Oh, shit.
Wala pa kasi.
Sige. Oh,
May
sige.
nangyari na once kasi. May nangyari na once eh.
Okay.
Kaya ayun.
Aggressive ng
I'm making
pagkasabi.
a headcanon na. Gumagawa na ako ng sarili kong fanfic sa ulo ko. Alright, go on.
Yeah, so in the past, happy or like, secure naman and stuff, I suppose. Opium daw sabi ng chat, Virgil, oh.
Anong copium doon? I got out of it, okay? Past yun, past is past. Di kasi kayo marunong mag-move on eh.
Oh, ano?
Oh, shit.
Ano ka ngayon?
Ngongo.
Ayan.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Where's the
Okay,
present?
Gawin ako dito.
Ayun na yung present.
Wait lang, present.
Wait,
Ano
ano yan?
yung present?
Mage.
Jasmine.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ay,
This is the King of Wands. So it's another personified representative of either you, of people around you. Yeah. So in the present, you may have met or are interacting with a person or people that is a good communicator and a good listener.
Wow.
Person has a sense of humor, good conversationalist, but he could be shy with new people.
Oh my god, it's totally me.
Hindi, kasi alam mo yung mga types sa Wattpad, like, oh, he's so nice, pero he's so shy to, like, new people. And then, like, it makes the girl feel special because of that. Kaya natawa
Diba
ako.
yung type mo? Gusto ko yung gusto ko yung tahimik siya sa iba, pero yung pag ako yung kausap niya, ang daldal niya, parang, ay, gago.
Kinilig na.
Hala.
She's dating the gangster.
Nice!
Oh my god, he's so mean to everyone, but he's so nice to me. Oh my god.
He's nice only to me.
Exposed.
Bad boy to
Oh my god. Virgil, mahilig ka din pala sa red flag, Virgil.
Almost paradise.
But red's my favorite color, so what do you do, baby?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
Honest, intelligent, and good company. Works towards cheering you up and keeping you in good spirits because of how they understand you. Okay, so that's the first card. Waivers.
Wow! Asa na yung baliktad na bilis? Parang gusto ko na nung baliktad dito. Bakit ka nahiya na ako eh?
Another one!
We're positive.
Gago!
99.
Ang daming cups ni Virgil!
Bakit ang daming cups? Oh my god.
Bigyan ng
Ano yun,
cups.
Ano yun, malaking cups ang gano'n?
Hindi, nagbabackfire na yung joke ni Virgil kanina.
Hindi naman sa'yo eh. Oh no. Yung mga flat na lang.
Okay, 9 of cups, right? So, in terms of it being a positive card, some people call this the wish card because it's a card that seemingly shows that you have already had some wishes that may have come to fruition, right? So, like, things that you have wanted or things that you've already accomplished. Yeah. And it does tell you that right now you are satisfied, you are secure, and you are happy with your, I don't know, sa love life mo.
Asan na?
Just show it.
Oh, baby,
Okay guys,
baby,
I have been going out with, it's me and Kotomini have been going out.
Wow.
Happy
Ever
with
since
Kotomini.
February, nililigawan niya ako. Tapos
Yo, kami.
You're a baby.
Nice!
Meron ko, baby. Oh my god.
Yaro ko bebe time. Yaro ko bebe ko.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Okay.
It has an
Okay.
additional note here, right? So that you may be satisfied, but it's telling you that you shouldn't be too smug about it, or like, yeah.
No.
What
Sorry,
did
that's hard.
How do
That's
we
hard to
Too
whisper.
smug, or don't be too like, don't be too in on yourself, because like, how would you say this? Good things and bad things can happen, but
Yeah,
it's
I know.
better to hold on to the good things.
Mhm.
Right? But if bad things ever come your way, then don't. I guess I would relate it to this particular card. Like, don't face things head on and actually try to break things down in such a way that it becomes an easier task for you to handle. Right?
Okay,
So,
yeah. I get
Yeah,
it.
because it might be too overwhelming if you tackle a big problem in one go instead of like taking it one at a time.
Slowly.
So-
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I gotcha. Yeah.
Right. Discord. Okay, and then this one is your last card. It's the Four of Pentacles. It's another upright card.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Sugar, may asukal de papa na ako. Papa de asukal. Papa de asukal na. Ayun.
Okay. Yeah.
May 4 pesos oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, feeling safe and secure is on the way or is already there, but you have to guard against becoming too materialistic or greedy or smug about this kind of fortune. Like, you can be happy about it, but you don't necessarily... You shouldn't let it cloud your judgment, basically.
I mean, I'm not really a materialistic
Why not?
kind of person. Like, I'm more used to like treating my friends out than them treating me out. If like whenever people give me gifts, I think Elaine noticed this. I get like overwhelmed. Like I don't know what to say because I don't really let people do that to me unless they do it as a surprise, right? So like I don't know. I don't really expect materialistic things from people. So I don't. Yeah.
So it keeps you guarded. It keeps you guarded. And helps you. It helps you make better decisions that way because it will cloud your judgment a bit too much. So yeah, that's your present card. That's your present
Future.
card. Future. Love life.
Oh no. Ala. My death bigla.
Wala naman sana. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. So in the future, right? And this is what usually is described as if you get an ace or like the one, right? It usually signifies a new start. Right? This card signifies being able to control a situation, right? Making decisions and make things happen, right? If you feel like you've been treated unfairly, I wouldn't say retribution, but like things will fix itself over time, right?
Yan ba yung move on? Yan na ba yung move on card? Mag-move on now. Nice.
Yeah, you have to speak out against things like that, like feeling like you're not being treated fairly or something like that. But yeah, you shouldn't let yourself be a burden to yourself, not necessarily to others, but like especially if you're taking a lot of things in and you're dealing with a lot of things in life. Like,
oh yeah,
don't let it overwhelm you. It's like, yeah, basically what these cards have also said. Take things one at a time.
Mukhang bra yung ano.
No?
Mukhang bra yung...
It's a scale!
Ikaw na yung nag-isip nun. You're the only one that thought of that.
Pamatong.
Okay, tama. Para may paglagyan yung mga cups mo.
Oo, di ba? Pamatong yan.
Ayoko nang ganyan sa cups ko.
Malamig.
Gusto ko natural yung... Gusto ko kasi, Mira, yung natural yung cups, hindi fake katulad nagsayo nung nag-cross-dress ka.
Huh?
Okay, moving on.
Okay. Eight of Swords.
Hoy, bakit mo? Ano yan? Ba't may spot?
Ang daming sword.
Yeah, sword.
Oh my god, my sword yung asawa ko in the future. Hi, Ryan. Okay.
Goodbye, everyone.
In terms of love life, right? Difficulties might occur, but after those difficulties, you will feel like restrictions will eventually be lifted after something worth fighting for, something like that.
Aww.
So things aren't going to come by easy, but being able to move past that by averting a crisis, I suppose, or like fixing fights or whatever. Like, I guess this applies in general relationships, right? It's really difficult then kasi to like handle relationships, whether it's in terms of love life or friendships or whatever. So, like, because of this card, right, it's telling you that even if it is difficult, it's better that you can persevere through it. Like, it's always like a saying that goes like nothing good ever comes easy, I suppose. So like, yeah, it's playing in with the fact that sometimes you really have to work hard to keep the things that you want to keep in your life, something like that. And I guess if you want to relate that to love life, kailangan mo siya ipaglaban, girl.
Daming ispadahan.
But parang why is my future I don't know, future partner so challenging?
Daming ispadahan, girl.
Yan na ba yung consequences ng, oh yeah, he's definitely a red flag, but red's my favorite color. Ayan. You're really
Maraming
really
espadahan.
hard.
Pinili mo to eh, wala na.
Persevere. Oh my god, nakakatakot.
Wala na. Ginusto mo to eh.
That's a lot of swords.
I
That's a
know,
lot
ito
of
na yung future
swords.
ko.
No.
Last card.
May breakup tapos
Ba't puro sword?
Tanga. Damn.
Ay, espadahan sa ka...
Espadahan sa kama.
Are? Are?
Ba't apat yung sword sa kama?
Ayun lang.
Ay, apat yung sword sa kama. Virgil 2023. Okay, tara na.
Sige, conclude. End stream.
Bakit puro swords? Ano yan? Ano yun? I'm trying to visualize bakit...
Ay, why? Malay mo yung isa dyan, dagger.
Ay, baka. But like, what does my future partner have to do with swords? Bakit ang
Girl,
feeling
no.
niya sa swords?
Swords and the bed, by the way.
To be fair though, you have a sword on your fan
Well,
emoji,
just-
right?
Oh yeah, true. Oh my god. Hi Ryan, may sword ka din, di ba?
What the heck?
Parang ibang tanong yata yan.
Parang ibang tanong yan.
Tinatanong ko
Oh
lang
my
naman kasi di ba
gosh.
knight ka?
I have a lot of swords.
Oh my god. Oh
Bye.
my. Oh my. Si Ryan, actually si Ryan yung future partner ko, guys.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, so true. Ayan. Okay, moving on.
Alright, so Four of Swords. I'm gonna read the description first, right? Before I relate it to love life. But what this card says, according to the book, is that if you feel like you've been ill in any way the word means, right? You will recover soon. And if you have been overdoing things, you will finally be able to rest and relax. There will always be a time of rest after a battle. Right.
Rest after a battle.
Oh! It's baby time!
I'm always at war with my demons, kaya
What love? Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Grabe yung espadahan kasi yan.
Oh my
god.
Ayan, rest after the battle in bed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, there wasn't any mention of bed. I guess there's art of it.
I was looking kasi at the bed and I was like, oh,
Put
my
the
bed.
swords to rest.
Oh my god. We need to, the sword needs to rest kasi.
Virgil's gonna get a lot of cuddle time.
Wow, after
Yes, lang.
Hindi naman pala yung laban ng laban. Yung sword kailangan din magpahinga.
Tama!
Hindi ko na alam yung context.
Bye, everyone.
Humihina din yan.
Ang pural din yan. Napapural din yan.
Napupural din ba? Okay.
Oh my, I didn't expect my tarot card reading to turn into this.
I didn't either. I was reading them nicely. You guys are the ones that are putting me.
Bakit kasi puro swords?
Ayun, nagbasa ng card na
Oh my god. Miria, ba kasi Gilgamesh yung ano ko, yung future ko. Kasi puro swords. Ang dami niyang weapons. Oh my god.
Honestly,
ewan ko.
Gilgamesh would be nice though. Just saying.
It depends. It depends. If it's customable.
I'm a Gilgamesh simp. I admit.
Actually, I like Archer Gil. You can have Cass Gil. I like the bad boy.
Oh, she's dating the gangster.
Oh my god, actually. Virgil, di ba ano ka? Kotomi ni Kiri. I'm actually a Kiritsugu person.
Ay,
my God.
Maglaban
Yeah.
tayo.
Maglaban tayo.
Yeah, we
Tapos
need to
tayo
fight.
yung magiging in love. Oh my god.
It's espadahan
Ako pala
moment!
yung future. Ako pala. I am actually your future. It was actually about me. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was actually
Pwede
Ryan's
sa kama,
entire
sa inyo pala yun.
Oh yeah, sabi niya. Oh my god, actually, I really like the card reading. Obviously, I pretended. I mean, no, not really pretend. I tried to relate most of it to crush things because everyone had that before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Serena got the thing by the way. Anyway, I don't know. I kind of like related the most with the entire you need to like battle your demons one step at a time. Don't face it head on or else you'll get overwhelmed, and don't like bottle it all up. Cause like Elaine and Miria knows this the most, but I always do that. Like, like I will like disappear. I will disappear for days. I will disappear for days, and then I didn't even know they were like looking for me, cause like I always want some time alone. That was ayun. Yeah, I guess I need to take it slowly. I shouldn't like just rush head on. But this is not even, what am I talking about? It's not even related to love at this point. I have nothing to say about the love part.
I mean, to be fair, you can take it however you want naman. Kahit outside of love life, like even
I'm
in
trying to
general
think of-
relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
Wait, I gotta go pee.
Okay, go.
She's nervous for her reading.
you so for the present though, I met someone funny. I don't know. What? I met someone funny. I'm trying to reflect, sorry. I met someone funny though, and nice. Tangina, but parang sira ulo lahat ng mga
Okay ka lang.
I pray for you.
We're all unhinged. Sorry, I was like, okay. I'm trying to think about a candidate kasi that was, huh? I'm drawing blanks. Okay. It's Serena na. Pinawisan ako dun
it's okay. It was a chill reading naman.
Yeah. It's all for the funsies. After Serena, we can have Mr. Boss Gear's reading. Or it could be a general Comet reading. Whichever he wants. If we still have time.
You can do both, yeah.
Yeah, we can do. I think we have time. We just have to wait for Serena. I don't know what Serena was. Did she say what she was gonna
She was
ask?
gonna
She was
pee.
gonna pee.
I'm gonna go pee too.
Sige, pee well.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, there she
Do you
goes.
pee well?
Surprise.
Mr. Bean is here.
Hello.
Serena's here. Welcome.
Ah,
Yan.
well, welcome. I just went.
No, I'm just kidding. It's your turn. What question do you have?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe career or relationships in general. I don't know.
Maybe both.
What do you guys think?
Hmm.
Do I?
Which one are you more concerned with? Or unsure with?
With everything in my life.
the nervousness in her voice. You need a hug.
Maybe.
Lila too. You choose for me.
No, as what Miria said earlier, right?
Yeah,
you
I
have.
to come from you.
Yeah.
Then. Okay, maybe a general one na lang.
A general reading for 2023.
Yeah.
She laughs like an old man when she's nervous. Please forgive her, chat. This is how she goes usually. Welcome back from your being session.
What's Serena's question?
It was a general one.
Yeah, because
general.
I don't know if I'm not sure if like career or relationships in general, so I just went for the general one.
Let's go.
My acid reflux.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
She's nervous.
Alright.
You know it.
First card is 9. 9 of Pentacles. It's upside down. So this refers to your past, right?
Mhm.
So because this refers to your past, because it's upside down, this mostly talks about finances in general. I think I got this card in earlier. I got this card in earlier. There might have been struggles in terms of finances. I don't know, right? But it's better to have a clear mind when facing something like this, right? I don't know if that's ever like something that applies to you in the past,
Yeah.
but finances don't necessarily have to mean like on hand cash or whatever. It could also be like resources that you've had before like not having a computer.
Mood.
Yeah. So something like that. Yeah, you have a computer now.
Yes.
And her PC used to blue screen like every day.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't na.
Okay,
It
that
doesn't
doesn't
anymore na.
Okay, it doesn't do that
Okay, that's
anymore.
that's
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That scared me.
Yeah.
That might be indicative of like bigger problems if it B-sods all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's in
it
the
means
past.
yeah, it's in the past naman na whatever finances or resources that might have been as an issue or as a problem, right? Clearing out your mind is better in dealing with these things instead of rashly going at them. Okay, so the second card for your past is the Ace of Swords, but it's positive, right?
Wow.
So yeah, familiar card, right? Essentially, what this card says when it talks about new starts, new beginnings, is that you will be able to take control of a situation.
Oh my god.
Old man.
Villain era.
But yeah. Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
the past. So at some point, maybe in the past, you're able to take control of situations that were making things difficult for
Sino
you.
kinaslight mo, Serena?
Oh.
Taking decisions and making things happen. You were eventually able to make something happen that played in your favor.
Okay. I recall something. From the past.
Let's go.
Wow.
Okay. Third card is the wheel. Oops. Wheel of Fortune. It's upside down. Don't worry. I didn't flip it. Wheel of Fortune, but upside down. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, like I mentioned earlier, is the existence of change. The existence of fate, essentially, like playing a part in your life. Maybe in the terms of making choices, maybe in the things that happen to you that lead to a point to where you are right now. Right? So similar to what I mentioned earlier, it just says that there might be some changes that you want to still take yourself up on. The changes that you want in your life. But it's not gonna come in the more expected way that you're thinking about. It's always going to be like in an unexpected manner. And that's this card.
Okay.
That's in the past though. I don't know if there's anything unexpected that happened to you now that makes you realize that that kind of rings a bell. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my god.
A plot twist.
What?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to describe this plot twist because it's not something you expect.
Yeah, maybe one is like Daybreak. Right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of you guys know the story. I was always like, no, why will I become a VTuber? No, I will never
Serena
become a
used to be like-
VTuber.
I remember the exact day and what we were doing. We were eating
Bingsu.
yeah, we were eating bingsu, and then Lila was showing videos of VTubers and
And like
talking about
audition
it.
pages.
Yeah, because there were auditions open at the time, and then Serena was like, "Yeah, but I'm never gonna become a VTuber. I could never." Like I don't even understand how that
You
works.
convince her.
Dun, 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 dun.
It was us, Ryan and
I did
I.
it because I did it because they were my friends. So you know, at
Power
first,
friendship.
yeah.
Power
At
friendship
first it
talaga
was
to eh.
actually at first it was actually power of friendship, but then when we debuted, and then I got to enjoy it. You know, like after a few months, I was like, "Hi, Serena, for this one,
But during her debut, she was like, "Hi guys, hi, thank you for coming to my stream.
Oh,
Hi."
it's really nice that you built up confidence in doing it, though. It's really cute.
Now she's like that. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
Present card. First one is the lovers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ito yung inaabangan ni Virgil kanina.
What would it have meant if I got lovers at mine? Oh my god, I actually forgot that card existed.
Yeah, ito.
The lovers.
The
I
lovers.
know.
Lovers.
Lovers.
Naol.
Okay, so for the lovers card, right? Key ideas for this particular card is love, beauty, harmony, and important choices. So it doesn't always necessarily gravitate towards just a single person, you meeting a single person, forging relationships with them. But it also involves like being at peace with yourself and making important choices, right? So in essence, when it's upright, right? There are a few ideas to be taken into consideration when this card appears. Like the general belief is that when you get this card, love is indeed on the way. But in general, right, it doesn't necessarily have to mean the obvious intent of the card, right? So there may be times that you feel lonely, but because you realize something like that, you might just need to be in the company of people that you appreciate, or like reaching out to other people in order for you to feel at peace with yourself. Because it's okay to like tackle things alone, but you have to realize the beauty of relationships, whether it's with family, with your friends, stuff like that, right?
Oh, sure. That's actually something, that's kind of hard for me to. Lila, why are you leaning to Miria?
We're the lovers in the card. No.
Well,
Sometimes I think Lila and Ryan
Elaine.
knows as well.
I'm stealing me away from Elaine.
What?
Like a Janeline.
I will lean towards Virgil too. Laptop.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's struggling.
Yeah, if you lean towards Miria, the only thing you will be hitting is
Bigat
your
ng ulo
shoulder.
mo. Bigat ng ulo mo.
The
We have
lover.
the same.
No,
Wow,
we
the
don't.
lover.
It's sad.
Labber.
Yeah,
The
but like,
labbers.
it's
Tara
something that.
trade tayo, Serena.
Why?
You want the
labbers? The labbers?
You can have my money card.
Labber.
Ay, okay.
Bakit ka kayo nakipag-trade ng card?
Parang bawal yata yun.
Mag-change yung future mo kapag ganun, di ba ba alam?
Tol, trade tayo, tol.
Kaya trade tayo ng cards. Okay, go on.
No, I mean, I think it's also something that Lila and Ryan knows that, sometimes I tend to like, even though there are people, around me, like Lila and Ryan and Lila and Ryan and Lila and Ryan. She doesn't have a lot of people.
She doesn't have a lot of friends. If we can put it that way.
Yeah, but like sometimes when they feel like something's wrong with me, they always send a message like, Serena, are you okay? And I'm just like, I wouldn't reply, but like I'll get back to them like maybe
She's a
after,
ghoster.
5 business days.
Yeah, 5 business days.
Familiar.
Yeah.
Ay, naku, sino kaya yun? Ay, sino kaya yun? Ay, oh my god.
Yeah, and like I would pretend like nothing's wrong. My reply would be, "Hey, look at this dog. It's so cute."
Oh my god.
That's so you.
Oh my god.
It's like I'm actually very used to like just handling it on my own, and sometimes I feel like it would be so tiring to open up like to the
Girl, same.
right. Okay.
Oh my god. Same.
Yeah. So additional notes about the lovers card is that other than people involvement, right, whether reaching out to people because you could be better off with their company as well, is that choices are things that you make, and these choices, while they primarily will be affecting you, right, making these choices will also have like a ripple effect on those who are around you. So if you choose to embark on any kind of journey, start something new, put yourself in priority, but at the same time give some thought to how it will also like affect people who mean a lot to you, right?
Wait.
Ayan.
Wait, it's so
Put yourself first, you woman.
Baliw. Hindi kasi like, alam mo yun, sobrang ano siya, ano tawag sa word na yun? Oh my gosh. Accurate. Ayun, oo, sobrang accurate. Ano?
It just really
Ay,
fits.
yeah, oo. Ay, yeah. Right in the kokoro, ganun. Yeah, like, di ba sa present? Okay.
She's so excited.
Alright. Next present card is this one, the Magician again. I think this is
Yay,
similar,
Enchanted Kingdom.
The EK card.
Yeah, the EK. Oh my god, I wanna go to EK tuloy. But yeah,
Let's
ayun,
go to EK.
this is a familiar card already. So like your skills and your confidence, like passing through journeys. You already know what you've been through this past year. You know how to deal with things better. I guess in your context, right? You know, but you have to actually like work towards it instead of like alam mo na naman kung ano yung you already know what you're supposed to do. It's just a matter of taking things into your own hands and doing it, right? Because you already know that you have what it takes. It's just a matter of doing.
Ayan.
And being confident in yourself. Like maybe in the past you weren't particularly of the belief that this is something you're capable of, but the results speak for itself, and you just really have to put your foot forward to get things going. Something like that.
Yeah, she always second guesses herself. She always has to ask us, do you think guys I can do this again? So dang. This speaks a lot.
Oh.
Yourself.
Miria is God itself.
What?
Miria is God. She knows everything.
Nia is omnipotent.
Wow. I wish. Alright, third present card is Eight of Cups.
Uy, cups.
Okay.
Everybody likes the cups.
I think this is a new card. I think we have a lot of cup cards already, but this is the first 8 I think that arrived. Yeah. So this card, while it is upright, also has a bit of like a sad meaning to it, right? So it shows that you still have some way to go. Like some way to go. I was gonna say that. Yeah. You might still have some way to go before you can move into a situation like that you consider happy or that you consider somewhere that's enough. If you've been hurt by people, if you've been feeling a lot of negative feelings from people, instead of dwelling too heavily on it or overthinking about it, you have to also, like, it's okay to feel it, but you have to learn how to put it behind you as well. Write it off to experience and move on knowing that it's given you a lesson to either not make the same mistakes again or like giving you an idea of how things can be better if you can do things a little bit differently. Yeah. So the struggles will end and you will find happiness again. But yeah.
Oh my god.
So taking matters into your own.
Why is this so accurate? Wow.
Sabi nga may talent si Miria dito eh.
Oh, like you're so...
I will support your career if you pursue this.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Last 3 sets of cards.
I'm gonna be J-Lo. Let's go.
Okay. First future card. This will have no reference, so we won't be able to tell if this is gonna happen. But yeah. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. The 3-1 is that you will find opportunities.
Amen.
Amen.
Cute.
You will find opportunities and chances, whether in resources, whether material, or in terms of connections or people, that will help you improve peace of mind, harmony, essentially. Like a place where you feel like you belong or a place that you live. Okay.
Please, some good food.
Yeah, so that's this card. Opportunities.
I love it.
Second card is 2 of Cups. I think we haven't... yeah, more cups. We haven't gotten this one, I think. So let me go to it. Right? Okay, this plays in with this other card, right? So I think these two can be connected together because good tidings are on the way. Whether it's in terms of, again, material things or people, right? If you ever get into quarrels with other people or misunderstandings with other people, know that it is a part of friendships or relationships in general.
Ooh.
But knowing the things that you've already known in the past and things that you have learned from with your current experiences, you will be able to like make amends or make up afterwards. Like you understand the shortcomings of yourself as a person and maybe them, and you come to, how do you call this, like an agreement that it's not like a friendship ending or relationship ending or whatever. Something like that. Mm-mm-mm. And last card is Two of Swords. Yeah.
Yan na naman yung swords.
Yeah, last cards, no? So positive, if it's upright, right? Because you are someone that wants to have change to happen to you, right?
Right.
You will undergo like a struggle, I suppose. You're gonna undergo a struggle because you know you want change in your life, but at the same time, you also want things to remain as they are. That maybe you're already in a comfort zone, right? You're already in a comfort zone at some point.
Oh, shit.
But you know that, yeah. But you know that like there are better things out there as well. So it's gonna be difficult for you to kind of like move in and out of that comfort zone. But yeah, it's like because you already understand those circumstances, I think you'll be better inclined to make decisions to go to where you want to go, kind of. So even if it does sound negative that it exists na you're at a struggle if you want to change or if you want things to stay the same, I think you'll be better equipped with the knowledge that you need to make the best decision for yourself.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Hey.
Ta-da! This is your set.
Your cards are wholesome.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm actually surprised that I was expecting like my cards to be like going down for real, but like, wow. Like I'm actually surprised and hopeful at the same time.
It comes a
It
lot.
gives you, yeah, and there are also things that well, when Miria was explaining the cards, it makes you look back on some things that were, yeah, right, this happened, so something good happened, like in the past or in the present. It makes you like I don't know, and the future makes me, it gives you this a sense of hope. Na okay, let's go.
Yeah.
It gives you the motivation also.
Time to step
Yes.
away from comfort zone type of reading.
Yeah.
That's
All
what I
of our
got.
futures were pretty wholesome, right? Like
Yeah.
they were not bad.
Yeah.
They weren't
They weren't bad.
There were a lot of like the challenging ones, but they weren't like, oh yeah, be careful about this. You're going to someone's going to die.
Can a tarot say that?
I mean, some
it's not
tarot
that
readers do, right?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like, watch out, because this card means, Yeah, they say something like that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
But
Now,
we didn't get that. We all got good stuff. I thought I would get
Yeah.
like really bad stuff on mine, but it was actually pretty wholesome.
I was expecting the worst.
it
Yeah,
gives
me
you some things to reflect on, I suppose. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
outright tell you now you're gonna get into the bad crap in the
Even-
future.
Even if you
Pala
don't
tinanong ko,
really
will I win the
believe-
lottery?
that's too specific.
The thing is about tarot cards is that you don't really have to believe in them. It's more of like this is your sign to start doing something because you start reflecting like, oh right, yeah, I
Yeah.
can probably do this.
Yeah.
I think there were like a lot of good reflection points here. Like
Yeah.
taking things one step at a time, or like knowing your comfort zone, or like understanding that there are things that you can do about things naman instead of just standing. Well, something like that, I guess.
Oh.
The last person is
Introduce thyself.
Oh no.
Oh, la, la.
Our lovely lady guest.
Special
The
guest.
only girl in the
Guess.
group.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Huh?
Our only
It's
guest.
Mr. CEO,
Lovely
Kira.
female guest.
Gear of Cometa Virtual Live collaboration.
Hello, guys.
It's time to
I'm
learn
scared.
your fate. What question do
I
you
already asked
have?
about the
Wag,
company.
wag, don't ask about the
What's your
company,
question?
matadamay kami dyan!
What here's the thing? I already asked Miria about my, about the company, what's Cometa.
Okay,
Okay, about
Yeah, ask
yourself.
something else. Alright.
Love life.
Go think.
Love life.
Hindi,
Love
I'm
life.
not interested in love life. That only gets in the way of business.
Wow. On that grind, Sigma grind
We
set.
can make it the joke time reading of the night.
Hindi, wait. I want to know about myself.
Okay,
Alright,
fine.
here.
Focus sa goal.
What's holding me back?
Wala kang joy.
Gago to sa Ryan.
Gusto ko, may reading ka na agad.
Nakita ko na. Nakita ko ang kapalaran mo.
Okay, what's
Basically,
holding you
Mr.
back?
Gira's personal development this year.
Miria, don't hold back.
Okay, don't hold back in reading into what's holding you back. Okay. Back.
Elaine, you need to hold your back.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I have your 3 cards here. Alright, let's go. Yeah, oo nga. Also already had a reading for Cometa din kasi. And Lila's reading earlier was both career for herself and for Daybreak. So I guess, yeah, okay. So, Bosu's reading for this night. Loto. Okay, what's holding you back? In the past, right? This is strength and it's upside down.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Yeah, this is strength and it's upside down. Again, strength refers to endurance, health, and strength. Right? So, I feel like a lot of us are also very much aware that you're also suffering some health concerns. Like, you also tweet about it, Bosu.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have a lot.
Like, and yeah, you have a lot. It's you post about it on Twitter as well, right? So,
Concerning sometimes.
it's very concerning sometimes. Okay. Yeah, so...
Good care of it.
So yeah, strength, but it's upside down. You know, but this is in the past. Yeah, this is in the past. So, what you need to think about here is that these are struggles that you're going through, because you shouldn't have to go through all of these struggles, but because of some decision points in your life, it may have led to experiencing these kinds of problems, like especially when it comes to your health. So it all boils down to decisions that you've already been making, and it kind of builds up. It builds up in such a way that you end up enduring these struggles because of your preoccupancy with other things, right? So that's in the past. Okay. Then next card is the Hierophant. It's also upside down.
It's a new
Wow,
card.
major arcana.
Oh.
It's a major arcana.
Yeah.
Shakyoy.
So yeah, this card. Right, this card. The key ideas for this particular card is teachings or having a mentor, or essentially having a figure that you follow or strive to be like, or someone that teaches you things, right? It's upside down. Okay. This might be telling of either a situation or how you handle things, right? But it might speak of your way that you're guarding against sloppiness in general, right? And I would say sloppiness here is covering you because of that, because of your fear, or because of your striving for perfection in such a way, right? Guarding against sloppiness might mean that you're trying to cover all of your bases, trying to ensure that things are going according to plan to the best of your ability, right? I would put this in connection with this as well, because you are enduring a lot of things. It adds to the potential stress buildup. It adds to the things that are currently on your plate, right? You have to, in the past, it must have also been your wariness from others. Wariness of ideals or different, like, wariness of how other people understand the things that you're going through. Something like that, right? So, yeah. So it might also come in the form of feeling like you're stuck or something. But yeah, that's that card. This one is 9. 9 of Wands, but it's upside down.
Upside down again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it says here that major difficulties and changes are some things that occupy your mind that kind of like it's like it's pervasive in such a way that because something is on the line, your goals or your eyes are set on that specific goal, it becomes easy for you to look away or like not notice things that are happening on the side, something like that. It also indicates that because of these, not really decisions, but because of these circumstances, you may feel like you're losing, quote unquote, yourself. And I guess I would point that towards the angle of health, maybe because of how focused you are. And I'm not saying that focus is a bad thing, right? I'm not saying that focus is a bad thing, but you tend to overlook other things, or like you put other things before yourself as well. And I feel like if I were to halintulad that to sort of like what's holding you back, you have to bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. If I have to halintulad that into like what's holding you back, is that you have to remember that you yourself as a person is your own. Like, you're also technically a resource to yourself. And if you are not sound of body or sound of mind, like, that's going to impede the things that you're also doing.
I understand, yeah.
Yeah. Those are your past cards.
I'm scared of the present.
I don't know what's in the present right now. I'm nervous. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. I think familiar card.
Upside down too.
Upside down. Yeah. Delays, problems, difficulties, and most of these might be associated to your work. So there can be things that are not going to plan. Maybe you feel like the bank. Yeah, things that are not going to plan. You feel as though the delays are causing a lot of stress, and at the same time, if it affects resources, you don't have a lot of resources to work with, and you're kind of like spread thin, kind of something like that.
Yeah, I guess that's true, especially with a lot of it is on like delays, since it's so much red tape in company work to cut through, especially with government papers and stuff. So frustrating.
Okay. Next card is Justice, upside down.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna get jailed. You're gonna get jailed.
Oh my god.
I do my taxes, BIR.
Alright, here, let's see your tax.
Yeah, our salary gets deducted.
Yeah. All
Okay.
according to code, sir.
It's all baliktad, bro.
We pay
Oh
our
yeah,
taxes,
so
but does
far.
Mira pay
everything's
his
really
taxes?
I avoid them, but that doesn't mean I evade them.
Is there a difference?
Oh no.
There is. Avoidance is
Oh my God.
legal. Evasion is illegal, okay?
Oh.
Serena is real quiet.
Oh.
Serena's taking notes. Serena's like, yes. Tell me more. I would like this
Tell me
information.
more.
Serena is very
I hear
interested.
sirens behind me now.
I actually do. What the hell is that, bro?
Yes.
They caught you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no. Carry on.
Alright, justice key ideas is justice, fair play, balance, and legal matters. Right, so legal matters. This card, if inverse, right, may feel like you're being treated unfairly. May feel like you're never getting the satisfactory result that you're looking for. Right? One advice that this card particularly brings is that if you have any legal matters to deal with, ensure that you have the right advisor for the job and that you read all the small print on any kind of document. Yeah, which I think is also like a good thing. Like I like reading contracts.
Yeah, same. I write them.
Yeah. There's a certain like understanding that gets built if you read contracts to the T.
Are there actually people that read the entire terms and condition 20 pages long thing?
I do.
Depends on what it's about.
Depends on
If
what
it's
it's
about
for.
matter.
What if it's a video game?
Nah.
Oh no. I don't
What
know.
you signed up for.
If it has online play, maybe I would be concerned about privacy policy and how it handles your data, stuff like that.
Yeah.
For online shopping,
Yeah.
I read it.
There's definitely a lot of places that are like scarier in video games. Like their rules and stuff. You don't know what data's being shared.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
TikTok. Let's carry on.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So because of that, like satisfactory results is not really a bad thing to strive for. But you know that you might feel like you're being shortchanged or something because I don't know if you feel like you're being treated unfairly by a lot of circumstances. Who knows?
By life itself.
By life. But yeah.
Tainted by life itself.
It's justice. This is your third present card. It's upside down again. Huh?
Huh? Yeah.
This is the sun. This is a new card for our night. For the
it's
night.
new.
It's new. I don't think we've
that's a
gotten this
cute
card.
card.
Oh,
today.
sun.
Yeah. So key ideas for the sun is success and happiness.
Yay.
Right? I feel like this plays a lot into the part where we got a card that talked about a lot of delays and stuff. So the sun necessarily isn't a bad card to draw even if it's upside down.
Oh.
And I feel like your patience, Bosu, has been very, very tested. You really had to make a lot of compromises to an extent.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So because of that, this card isn't really a bad card even if it's upside down. It just means that compared to getting it upright, where you feel like important things will finally come into place, it just means that delays will be teaching you the patience that you need so that you can get through to the success that you're looking for.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice card.
That's actually pretty good. I'll take that.
Yeah. So what is holding you back? Taxes, setbacks, delays. Yeah, I guess,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Taxes
the-
never held me back. Because I don't have to face some of them.
All right. Okay. Future cards. Future setbacks, I suppose. What's holding you back? Oh, no, I'd like to think that they do make some sense. Right. This is the Ace
my
of
God, they're
Cups.
all
It's
the same.
upside down. Why are they upside down? Okay. Yeah, again, all Ace cards usually represent new beginnings. But because it's upside down, right? It can indicate that there might be some things that are there might be some things or people that might lose interest in you or ideas that you have. But there will still be some options. There will still be some choices to be made. That is something that's still muddy, I suppose, or like still something that you're a bit confused about. Maybe this might be involved in making deals with other people, pursuing new things for the sake of your career, right? So it just means that it's a little bit muddy right now. So it could be something that also holds you back because of
the fact that maybe something, someone, or ideas are losing interest or something like that. Okay. Next card is the Lovers, but upside down.
Again?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Why is it all okay? I'm place your bets, guys. Is this going to be this last card? Is this last card going to be upright, or is it another integrated?
Upright.
I hope it's upright.
I'll be
In a good
nice
way.
and
Yeah, me no, no, too. upside down cards like me. Crazy.
Sheesh.
Dang.
Yeah.
What does this mean now?
Okay. So the Lovers is upside down, right? Okay. I'll read the description basically. Like I'll read it straight from the book. I won't paraphrase it for now. This card suggests that a current or future love affair will go nowhere and that the fling will be short-lived. On the other hand, a different situation exists. And this might be in reference to any kind of relationship that you already have or are building towards colleagues, friends, family, etc. Right? You could lose out by keeping your real feelings to yourself and by playing things a little too coldly. You could be at the point of making wrong choices or making a complete... It says the I word here. I will read it out loud. Making a complete idiot of yourself.
Okay.
I don't want to say. Yeah, you might be making the wrong choices because of how many things you're trying to keep under.
Under control.
How many things you're trying to keep under the covers? Parang you keep things to yourself too much. That because your intentions or your feelings aren't coming across, it can jeopardize like harmonious relationships, right?
I see.
So
Gotta be more expressive.
Key ideas, again, I'll reiterate this one key idea for the Lovers. It's not necessarily just about love, it's also about making important choices. And I feel like this will apply to a general aspect of life, whether it's for love, work, family, friends, career, etc. Like, it's telling you that you need to be careful with your choices and your decisions. Because it's one thing to think about how it will affect you, right? But you also have to think about how it cascades to other people.
I see how it carries over and stuff.
Yeah, it carries over to some degree. Like, it's not necessarily it might not even be a direct impact, but there are some important choices that eventually need to be made. And people will definitely feel changes coming from that, I guess. So, yeah. Okay. I think it would be much better to think about the other situation that I read, not necessarily the first one I read about with the direct meaning. I feel like it's more of like the expressiveness rather than just meeting people and like the relationship dying or something. Okay, I'm sorry, it's also upside down.
Yay! I was right. Well, not yay, but
Dude.
I'm correct. I'm sorry.
I feel like it's just like, pertaining to a lot of things holding you back. But it's making light of things, I suppose. Alright.
I'm too powerful kasi that's why the universe is
They have to like nerf
Yeah.
you.
God knows I would
Exactly.
be too powerful if I had an upside card.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Yeah, so this card is already familiar. It means like slight problems for younger people who are around you, or business financial matters might be disappointing, right? But that doesn't mean that things end there. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is a be-all, end-all card, because if we merge it with your other cards here, right? Kind of plays towards the fact that making decisions is not something that you should do lightly. And I think you already make good on that, because you really do think about the things that you're planning on. That's based on my understanding of your work ethic, Bosu, right? So you really do think like hard on things. Like you make sure that you're covering all of your bases. You make sure that all things considered, this will be for the benefit of either the company or relationships or stuff like that. It's just a matter of, I feel like the cards are telling you na, loosen up a bit, be a bit more expressive, but at the same time, don't lose yourself in the process.
I see.
Keep a firm sense of your identity, but at the same time, you have to understand that if you're not really taking care of yourself properly, you are your own best asset nga naman. Parang ganon.
Jesus Christ. Wait, Miria. Oh. This
What?
is scary.
Oh.
This is scary, man.
To be fair though, it's a lot
Welcome to the
of
club.
reflection-inducing cards, and it's not entirely bad. I think it's a room for self-growth. That makes sense.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I mean, at least the way I phrased, I mean, my question's it matches the reading, since what's holding me back then. If all of it is negative, then that implies that
There are
I
things
have
that
an
hold you back.
opportunity to free myself
Yeah.
from that.
Dang.
That's cool. I'll take it. I'm satisfied.
Yay.
Can
Just like
I-
the last reading? Or
Yeah. I'd just like to sincerely apologize for saying yay there. I'm sorry.
I would have said
it was so funny.
I'm sorry.
it kind of feels
That-
satisfying to see everything upside
That
down. So
and like, to be fair, it's kind of satisfying to see.
Yeah.
That,
I do
You
not
know, it's-
sincerely wish for your downfall.
okay,
I'm
Koto Mine
sorry.
Kiri.
I take pleasure in seeing people suffer.
Yeah, well, remember
That's
that.
not that, Angie. No, please don't remember that. That was
will,
fun.
it's okay.
I mean, in general, not the reverse thing on gear, but in all the readings, I mean, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah.
I never had my fortune read before, so that was like the first time for me. I thought it was just gonna be like, okay, it's not accurate. Oh, okay, it's just for fun. Nah,
Yeah.
bro, I don't know. It's accurate, I guess. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's my first
I
fortune.
enjoyed it.
Same.
I look forward to you having 5 children in the future, Virgil.
Yeah, I'll name them after all of you guys.
Nice.
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ryan
so
Jr..
Ryan Jr., Miria Jr., Lila Jr., Elaine Jr.,
I want to
Serena
be the
Jr.
I want it to be the second para unique. Like instead of junior, it's the
Okay, you want the second? Sige.
second.
Looks like Gira's here, so I'm gonna have to have one more extra baby. Like, so I can name him Gira Jr.
One more extra junior. The way he said it, as if it's so easy to just make.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
One
name
more
one more.
Time
Just
to
name
impregnate.
him Gira Jr. Yeah.
Virgil will have one extra Pregante DLC one day.
You get the vending
DLC.
machine, bro.
Bro, I think my future husband's going to die. I'm like, oh my god, he's just
Are
gonna
you
be
sure it's not
drained.
you?
I think we should be
okay,
concerned about you.
Yeah, you're the
think
one birthing, bro.
Bro, I think we're both gonna die.
What's gonna happen to the children?
and then I'm gonna feel bad because they're like named after you. You have to take care of them now. Get your own junior and the second.
That means Virgil is the junior generator. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Junior factory.
You have to realize it's like making chibis, but you're not growing them, you're making them.
Childbirth.io. Because you're a generator.
I'll pick crew.
God.
I would just like to say I will not be held liable for whatever things happen to your future lives.
Yeah, after
Thank
this,
you.
we'll be making a waiver.
Lila, please unarchive the stream so no one ever goes back to it.
Oh no, I have a bod. I already downloaded it.
Oh my god.
Pastor is probably recording this. So
Oh my
it's
god.
pointless.
No.
No, we'll make a very, very scuffed waiver. Whatever Mia says on stream, it is not true and she will not be held liable. And then we'll just write it on paint in
Ano,
Comic
it's not
Sans.
Duplicate everything.
Yeah, true. Put like red
These are
circles
all-
on Miria. And then
Like,
arrow
oh,
signs. Whatever, Miria! And then there's like arrow signs pointing at her in paint.
Ito ay pawang imahinasyon
Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan.
Katang
Paano
isip
yan?
lang.
Paano?
Katang isip lang.
Kanta yan.
Is it some of it?
Yeah.
Next year, we're gonna have videos of me with Miria's face on it, tapos naka-sensors like, tapos may arrows, big arrows on her face. Parang, this VTuber predicted this in 2023.
You will not believe what this VTuber done.
Parang this is real.
Wait, Miria, I have a request.
Yes.
Can you draw 3 cards and determine the future of the entire world?
What? No! Oh my god! It's so
Scary.
What is this morbid?
I don't wanna doom the world, you know.
Tapos Death 13 yung ano eh.
No! I don't wanna. The cards are spent. My spiritual energies are at an all-time low.
Nabuso na mana.
I don't have mana anymore. I will have to reconvene with I don't know, my inner self
The
or
elder
something.
gods.
The angel, right?
Yeah. 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 Tada! I hope you guys enjoyed though.
We
Stream
did enjoy a
Thank you very
lot.
much,
Extremely
Daybreak. Thank you very
refreshing.
much, Kometa.
Yeah, I had this idea in the
I enjoyed the
bathroom.
card reading.
You made me go back on my quest to find a husbando that will be willing to give me quintuplets. Thank you so much.
I actually had this idea in the bathroom and I was like, wait, I want to get a fortune reading this 2023. Miria did the reading. I'm gonna invite her. And then I made a very scuffed proposal on her Discord. Hey Miria, wanna read our fortune?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
I made the very scuffed waiver. Miria cannot be held liable for her fortune readings this January 11, 2023.
And then Miria unintentionally predicts the end of the world.
Oh my god, you actually made it!
The very scuffed waiver.
Should I sign that?
Sige,
We all signed
I'll
it.
be last.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Sign it using snipping tool. Nezumiki said he's gonna
Bawal
notarize
gumamit ng
it.
tablet Don't use a tablet, only your mouse.
Mouse only.
Sige.
Mouse only.
Para maganda.
Sige.
Yan. I just made this on Paint while you guys were chatting. Yun na, they're signing it.
How are you guys signing it? How are you guys signing
How
it?
are we
On
signing it?
paint.
Yeah, on
Ah,
Paint.
so like I cut it and like I said, okay, I'll wait for the next person to send it.
Okay.
Para like, you know how when you're asking for your clearance to be signed in school and you have to pass by all of your teachers and they sign it one by one. You have to sign it first before they give it to another teacher.
Oh wait, I think I didn't send it in the GC.
Yes.
Heartbreak said Miria gotta add a but IDK in case she ruins your life.
I hope I don't ever end up ruining anyone's life.
Please don't ruin. It's not gonna
Miria,
happen.
please ruin me.
Oh,
That's
Ay,
kinda
iba yun.
different.
Ay!
parang iba ata yun.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Disregard.
No, it's
Thank you.
fine.
You heard na.
Speaking of clearance, I really hate clearance because like you don't know the anxiety it gave me trying to like look for every teacher in a huge university.
Hindi ka lang kasabot
And then-
ng requirements eh.
Oh,
Yeah, and then there's like a deadline.
Yeah.
And then like there was so many students like breaking down because like di ko pa to natapos. Oh, asan si ma'am? Asan si sir? Oh. Tapos and then like but my favorite part about that is it was really funny seeing like a lot of students waiting outside the faculty room. Like there's a swarm of them out there. And
Oh
then
my
they would be like,
god.
patawag po si si Sir De La Cruz. Gumagano sila. Aray. Yeah. Friends days was hell.
It's okay. Jokes aside though, you don't have to sign the waiver, but if you don't want Miria to get sued, you can sign it.
I'm excited.
I signed
Can I
it
swing
already.
someone over fate? I'll sign it. Give me a moment.
Use mouse.
No
Use mouse,
signature.
boss. Use mouse.
Virgil
Do it.
signed it. You can just send your signatures, Ryan. There we go. And
Yeah, I
Serena.
sent mine out too.
Just do it because it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'm not using my real signature kasi ano.
Yeah. This
Baka ma-forge.
this isn't even my signature too.
Wow, may flourish and may smiley face.
Don't worry.
Basta my
Lila will not.
cursive.
Lila will not forge your signature. This is totally not her secret ploy to get you
Yes.
in jail. Oh.
Yes. Exactly.
She's gonna use my signature to make a signed confession.
Whatever this is.
Gira naman, sabi namin low effort na MS Paint. Bakit may pa yung sa'yo? Bakit may curls?
Low effort yan sa akin.
Wow,
Fine,
yun
sige.
yung low effort.
That's low effort.
Wow. Believe.
We need
Fine,
Elaine's
fine,
and then the
I'll
waiver
go.
is complete.
Left hand.
Okay, ito na.
Yun na.
Ay,
Just
pangit,
one
never
more
mind.
signature.
Insecure, ugly ko.
May doodle pa yun sa kanya eh.
May alien. Cute. Ayan. We have completed the waiver. It is now official that Miria cannot be sued.
Hooray.
Miria cannot be held liable for her fortune readings this January 11, 2023. Signed this January 11, 2023. Lila, Maria, Ryan, Valeria, Serena, Phrase, Elaine Cometa, Miria Cometa, Virgil Cometa, and Gira Cometa CEO. Yay!
Now the soft copy on Discord.
Nice.
Gina.
Okay, it's an art. It's an art. Ako nung gender bender name.
Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Gina.
Oh my god.
Ma'am Gina. Oh my god, I had to
Change his name. Change his name in the group. Change his name. Change his name. Gina.
Am I
Okay,
admin?
Gina Cometa CEO. Everyone, welcome.
Oh my god, female Gira confirmed Gina.
That's his
Oh my
maiden
God.
name. Oh
That's
my
his-
god.
That's his name when he is, you know, he has his made outfit. Yeah, that's
name, yeah.
yeah,
His
that's
alter
his alter
ego.
Are you Gira? I'm Gina.
Gira sa umaga, Gina sa gabi.
Ano sa gabi?
Nasa gabi. I'm never gonna dance again.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Let's go,
god.
Gina.
I guess that's a wrap for all of us, including
Yeah.
Miss Gina.
Yeah.
Yay.
That was fun.
Thank you, everyone. I had fun.
Yay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Thank you very much,
That was
everyone.
great.
That
Bye.
It's
was a
time
great
to say
session.
bye-bye to
Very nice
everyone. Yeah.
Yay.
Really
Yay.
fun. Thank you
Yeah.
for having us and thank you for accepting my invitation as well. Big love.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite as well. It was
Yes.
fun.
You too.
See each other soon. And for chat, thank you also for coming to this special break time at Daybreak, but also with Cometa. So break time with Daybreak and Cometa. Thank you for coming, and we hope 2023 gives us a very, very bright future ahead. Let's
Yay!
go!
Yay!
Con Meta.
Cometa, Con Daybreak.
Con Daybreak.
Wow! Wow! It's a good night to everybody. Let's all say good night together.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, 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 wow.
What? Who's that? Si Virgin ba yun?
Tingin sa bibig.
It was very juicy. Very, very juicy.
Nakikiliti ako, putang ina.
Virgil, halika dito. Gusto mo yan? Halika. Virgil,
I'm out of flavor. Bye.
Good night, good night. It's time. Wala na.
This is Team Stroker Music Mix.